Nonce.
You are super nonce.
Nonce.
This is a nonce attack. You nonce.
Nonce.
You are super nonce.
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 Nonce attack.
You nonce.
Nonce.
You are a nonce. Nonce.
This is a nonce attack. You nonce.
Nonce.
You are a super nonce.
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 This is a nonce attack.
You nonce.
Nonce.
You are a nonce.
This is a nonce attack. You nonce.
Nonce.
You are a super nonce.
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 This is a nonce attack.
You nonce.
Nonce.
You are a nonce.
This is a nonce attack. You nonce.
Nonce.
You are a super nonce.
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 This is a nonce attack.
You nonce.
Nonce.
You are a nonce.
This is a nonce attack. You nonce.
Nonce.
You are a super nonce.
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 This is a nonce attack.
You nonce.
Nonce.
You are a nonce.
This is a nonce attack. You nonce.
Nonce.
You are a super nonce.
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 This is a nonce attack.
You nonce.
Nonce.
You are a nonce.
This is a nonce attack. You nonce.
Nonce.
You are a super nonce.
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 This is a nonce attack.
You nonce.
Nonce.
You are a nonce.
This is a nonce attack. You nonce.
Nonce.
You are a super nonce.
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 This is a nonce attack.
You nonce.
Nonce.
You are a nonce.
This is a nonce attack. You nonce.
Nonce.
You are a super nonce.
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 This is a nonce attack.
You nonce.
Nonce.
You are a nonce.
This is a nonce attack. You nonce.
Nonce.
You are a super nonce.
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 This is a nonce attack.
You nonce.
Nonce.
You are a nonce.
This is a nonce attack. You nonce.
Nonce.
You are a super nonce.
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 This is a nonce attack.
You nonce.
Nonce.
You are a nonce.
This is a nonce attack. You nonce.
Nonce.
You are a super nonce.
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 This is a nonce attack.
You nonce.
nonce,
nonce, nonce, nonce. You are a nonce, 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 nonce.
Well, thank you for that, Steve Clark, for doing a copyright strike against me. You're the one who does this summons. Yeah, okay. Mandy, sorry, Mandy. I was just dealing with a copyright strike by Steve Clark. Do you know when I showed his message summoning me? So sorry. It was a bit, well, it is a bit repetitive, isn't it? That's all I ever get called. Anyway, I'll share with you what I'm working on. Hope everyone's well. We will be grobnobbing Mouse's premiere about last night on the Shagger Show. But I'll show you what I'm working on. Matt Attacked. Hello, everyone. The numbers are 0855 0709 2023. That's 2023 to you and me. Matt Taylor attacked on the Shagger Show, branded a paedophile, and put on the hit list to be killed. Maverick politician and filmmaker Matt Taylor, 52, from Brighton, put his YouTuber reputation on the line last night by appearing on the notoriously feared panel of the up-and-coming The Shagger Show. Allowed a chance to share his alternative views about King Arthur II, and having showed his King Arthur movie trailer, the show turned for the worst as the host started receiving links to news reports readily available in the public domain. What do you think so far? And having shown, yeah, that's it. First was the news article and video clip of Taylor walking out. Well, first up, because I'm doing it from my point of view. First up was the news article and video clip of myself walking out of the Royal Courts of Justice in London to a waiting cameraman and reporter, eager to record my reaction to being found guilty of contempt regarding a civil injunction stopping me from blogging about a controversial Sussex-based civil servant. Then the footage of filming teenage boys jumping off Brighton's groin. A passage of rights for every teenager in Brighton, including myself. I was very pleased capturing this moment in time, the Brightonian traditional pastime of teenage boys and young men jumping off a Brighton groined into the sea, narrowly missing the walls by inches, risking a life of paralysation. It was at this point the host turned against Taylor. The tide turned against me. It was at this point the host turned against me, and it was viewed, and it was decided. It was how do you spell side? Oh yeah, and it was decided by the Shagger audience that I was filming the event for my own paedophilic sexual gratification. So that's what I'm working on at the moment. Of course, I wasn't filming anything for my own. Ridiculous. Anyway, we will be going over to the mouse. If you never caught it yesterday, not the best moves to appear on the Shagger Show, but hey, listen, it's all about getting out of your comfort zone. And amazingly, this is my story. Okay, what you're about to hear. We're going to go over to the Mouse's channel and we're going to watch it all again. What you're about to watch is my story. This is my truth. I wish it wasn't this, but this is the truth. This is where I find myself in. Well, we're going to watch it again, aren't we? You came across on that show really bad last night, says the first comment. The first comment by Shugai by Shugia. You came across on that show really bad last night. Well, we're going to watch it again. Either way, this is what YouTube is all about, for me anyway. You got to put yourself out there and be 100% transparent. So let's check over on the mouse. It's going to be starting in 60 minutes, everyone. 60 minutes. I'll show you what I'm seeing. So the mouse, no, Matt Taylor gets called out on the Shagger channel. We will be covering that. We will be going over to watch in 60 minutes. Stay with us for 60 minutes. I've already left a message to the mouse. Live on Matt Taylor TV. No, I won't bother. Anyway, I will be engaging with the chat. So yeah, if you missed it last night, you'll be able to have your second chance as Sugagi. I know anything 4 or 4 letters more, I have trouble pronouncing. So here we go. Let me see if I can find that. It's going to be a bit of a so yeah, last night, crikey. All right, let's go back to the article while we wait for the hour. Okay, let's go back. Hello everyone, I'm gonna go back to my article, get it wrapped up. Oh, what's this? Another message? Chinese themed today in the chat. Oh, lovely. Yes, we have got a Chinese theme, haven't we? So it's 9 o'clock, everyone. It's just gone 9 o'clock. It's 21 degrees out here in Brighton, which is lovely jubbly, isn't it? Hope you can hear me right. We've got a new subscriber, the Milkman. Welcome, the Milkman. New subscriber to Matt Taylor TV. All I can ask you, Milkman, is don't believe anything you hear about me. Only believe what you hear about what I say, basically. Because I'm completely transparent. I'm completely truthful. I'm happy to tell everyone and anyone my story. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Welcome the Milkman. Milkman, I don't know, but if you could have, you may, what I'm trying to say is, I've got over at the Matt Taylor Nightmare. I've got a 100th subscriber position coming up. We're actually on 97 at the moment. So I just want to put it out there to everyone. People may not even care, but the 100th subscriber to the Matt Taylor Nightmare, super godlike moderator status. Just saying. So welcome, Milkman. Welcome. Nonce beast you, says King Tram. Wow, beast. Beast, he says. I ain't no beast. Well, I ain't no nonce. Put it that way. I may be a beast. I ain't no nonce. Thank you very much. Where was I? Yes, we're right in the Chop Suey. Hello. Welcome, everyone. Well, welcome. You talk amongst yourselves. I'm just going to quickly finish off my... Right, so... Matt Taylor attacked on the Shagger Show, branded a paedophile, and put on the hit list to be killed. Maverick politician and filmmaker Matt Taylor, 52, from Brighton, put his YouTube reputation on the line last night by appearing on the notoriously hard-nosed panel hard-nosed panel of the up-and-coming Shaggers show. Allowed a chance to share his alternative views about King Arthur II, and having shown his King Arthur II movie trailer, the show turned for the worst as the host started receiving links to news reports readily available in the public domain. First up was a news article and video clip of myself walking out of the Royal Courts of Justice in London to a waiting cameraman and reporter, eager to record my reaction to being found guilty of contempt regarding a civil injunction stopping me from blogging about a certain controversial Sussex-based civil servant. Then the footage of filming teenage boys jumping off Brighton's groin in the middle of summer. Passage of rights for every teenager in Brighton, including myself. I was very pleased capturing this moment in time. The Brightonian traditional pastime of teenage boys and young men jumping off a Brighton groin into the sea, narrowly missing the walls by inches, risking a life of paralyzation. It was at this point even the host turned against me, and it was decided by the Shagger audience that I was filming the event for my own paedophilic sexual gratification. Sending shock waves through the YouTube community. YouTube streaming news has vowed to look into the details further, while the popular Mirror YouTube channel of the Mouse is the first to premiere it as a repeat on its YouTube channel. Be interesting to see. It will be interesting to see where this leads, of course. So, Matt Taylor, Colin Racy, 2Ps. What does that mean, chop suey? How long more have we got to go? 52 minutes. Broadcasting live from Brighton, yeah. That's the whole journey of being a YouTuber. Putting yourself out there. I mean, yeah, that's my story, really. It's happened to me all my life, people not believing me. And so this just follows a pattern now. And to be fair to the people who don't believe me, most of my stories are unbelievable, but yet they're real. Like I said, maybe to the milkman who may not have heard this story, my first experience of this was when I was an altar boy. And I was with the priest, and I knocked over the glass of wine, and it went everywhere. And only me and the priest knew it was happened. But yet the priest carried on pretending that the wine was in the chalice, and I couldn't quite believe it. And even when I told my friends what had happened, they didn't believe me. So the point I'm just making is that, yeah, no one, well, not no one, because if anyone who scratches the surface, they can see what the truth is. So while I'm grateful that Shagger gave me time on his show last night, it just told me that him and his whole audience aren't open for the truth. Their minds are like a mash because they're going along with the standard satanic narrative of me. And of course, the standard satanic narrative that they want you all to believe is that I'm a dangerous sexual predator, which that isn't true. You know, I don't know where else we can move on from this. But ultimately, that's my truth. And my reputation is important to me. And so I'm grateful that Shagger gave me the opportunity to go on and tell him my truth. And I'm also pleased because I now know one way or the other, you know, the level of competence of his thinking. Anyway, it should be interesting. It should be interesting, and it will be interesting. So we will be going over 49 minutes. Watching Matt Taylor TV broadcasting live from Brighton. Watch at your own risk. Do not watch alone. Oh, we have the Milkman. Here we go. I've done some research on you, Matt, and you seem a very genuine guy who gets attacked by extremely suspect characters. Oh, thank you, the Milkman. That's a positive message. Thank you, Milkman. And oh, that's really kind of you, Milkman. And that's fair dues to other regulars in my chat, such as the other intelligent people out there who've come to the same conclusion. Oh, thank you. That's nice. Thank you for acknowledging that. And I've done some research on you, Matt. You seem a very genuine guy who gets attacked by extremely suspect characters. And that is the very good point here. Just need to look at who are the people attacking me. The people who are attacking me never show their face. They don't show their face. And they hide behind fake identities. Oh, that's really, thank you ever so much, the Milkman. And I'm confident that anyone does their research on me. Go out and actually meet the people who've met me. Just do some basic research. And number one, you come across how much the press have got it wrong. Like those little details, like how many votes I got. You shouldn't be getting those votes, that number wrong, should you? No reporter should be getting that wrong. How long my sentence was. Those facts should be getting wrong. And the press have always got things wrong. So yeah, I really appreciate that, Milkman, that comment. Because a lot of people have done the same. Okay, and listen, no other person is transparent as me. Yvonne, I hope I pronounced that properly. Yvonne, good morning. Thank you ever so much for being brave and taking the time to jump on. Because to be fair to everyone who's watching, this is such a controversial channel that anyone who is brave enough to jump on and say hi in a like metaphorical way of, you know, jumping in and giving me your name, rank and number, you do get attacked for that. So Yvonne is brave. Thank you for it. I love the profile. I love the sentiment. You may hear some drilling. That's our next door neighbour landscapers drilling out the concrete bed. Well, you don't have to keep proving yourself against these weirdos. Yeah, that's fair dues. The only problem I've got, Yvonne, is that whenever I go live, they come in. It's like all these weirdos I keep knocking at my front door. And of course, I got doxed heavily last night, which is very worrying, wasn't it? Death threats. Death threats. My address has been put out there. So I have to be aware. And like I said, you know, I hope you can still hear me throughout, ahead of all this drilling in the background. It's a dangerous environment out there. And people do get radicalized. And what I like about my case is my case speaks for itself. You just need to look at the footage and see it for what it is. Because the Satanists are like twisting it all. And I'm damn happy I went down Brighton and I caught that moment in time, that passage of right for every teenager to jump off a Brighton groin. So what? Yeah. But shame on you lot. Shame on you lot for sexualizing that. That's the bang out of order, that is. That is bang out of order. And it's shame on you lot, really. You are some sick individuals. And you project your sickness onto others. I mean, and fair dues to Shagger. I'm grateful he went on. But you just need to look at his content to see where he's coming from. He's got the same mentality as Plisco and AJ. So, and the mouse. So I'm really happy that they'll all get along, you know, and have I'm glad I brought them all together. I like bringing people together, but just be aware, are you being radicalized? Yes, stop radicalization. Good comment from Yvonne. They're relentless for sure. But they know they're getting to you and they strive on it. Yes. White noise them and just concentrate on your lives, on your stream and life. Yes. They're not worth it. Good advice there. Yes. Props for you for being so willing to discuss all this openly. And it seems you're in a situation where every action begets nothing positive. I'm sure there's always something positive you can find. And something positive just by the fact that all the intelligent people can see through this because it's there in front of your eyes. Ultimately, if I was guilty of any of the stuff I was accused of, I would be inside now. I would not be doing this. Mandy, everyone, new subscribers. Mandy is an old favourite of the show. She's been with us for years as a loyal viewer and supporter. Mandy's got super moderator status. She says, I thought the mouse would be busy with Anne at the moment. Anne called Mouse the speedophile, right? I also heard one person I know is convinced that the mouse is a female. I've seen the peer footage and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that at all. The dickheads will spin it to suit their narrative. Thank you, Milkman. And absolutely, there's nothing wrong with that footage. It's just like... It was in Brighton in the middle of summer. I mean, what do you think you're going to see down Brighton? And it's so sick of them. No, but seriously, what do you think you're going to see down Brighton on a weekend over summer? And shame on them. Shame on them for sexualizing that. That was disgusting of them. Right, well... Be right on in Brighton. I don't know what this one is. Let's just... All right. So, yes. How long we got to go on the... We've got 41 minutes before we get into it. But, yeah, I mean, look, ultimately... And Yvonne, I'm not particularly bothered because I'm getting on with my own life. You know, I've got 2 teenage kids in my life and I've got a girlfriend up in Kent, and I've got work, and I've got friends, you know, so I am getting on with life. But I do enjoy YouTubing, and I do enjoy going out of my comfort zone, and I do enjoy connecting new people. And last night was a part of that. And look, whether it's not so much a regret, and I hate the phrase, it is what it is. But I have to acknowledge that in the real world, I've been arrested for the most hideous crimes anyone could be arrested for. And it's, you know, it's soul destroying. It's fucking. But what am I supposed to do about it? I won't hide from the truth, because my business is the truth. So I'm always the first one. I'm always the first one to spill the beans on everyone. If I come across information, I'm the first one to spill it. And that has to apply for me too. Of course it does. I mean, this is kind of what I've dealt with, and this is why I think people are willing to go the extra mile to get me locked up. Have a listen of this. Oh, here we have. It looks like we've got someone in the room. Sadly, I cannot hear them, which may be a good thing.
Now you can hear me, Matt.
Oh, I can hear you,
It's
sir.
me, Tom Niedermeyer.
Who are you?
My name is Tom Niedermeyer, Matt.
Oh, right, okay, I haven't heard of that name before. If you'd like to introduce yourself to the audience, tell us a bit about yourself.
I'm the guy that you call a monster, a stalker, and a criminal.
Oh, who's that? No, I don't think we talk about... Are you talking...
I'm talking about you, Matt. And
Oh.
I will get you locked up. I will get you in prison. I will get you fucking in prison, you asshole.
Wow, I'm surprised. Have we ever met before?
No, we've never met.
So where's all this anger coming from
Because
towards
you've
me?
been harassing me and my family for months now. And I can't wait to put you behind bars.
Well, hang
I
on,
will not
isn't that
rest.
child abuse? I've already spoken about that. It's very mean of people saying that, because it means you're taking away a loving father from their children. I'm the actual person who helps the key workers in the UK.
Getting you locked up is the best thing that could happen to your children.
Oh, really, do you really believe that? But have you
Yes, I
ever met
really
my
believe that.
children?
No, but
So how do you know that's going to be the best thing for my children?
That's enough to know that you're a psycho and a weirdo and you're not good for children.
Oh, really?
You have to have convictions for harassment.
Oh, I haven't got any
you were
convictions
found-
for harassment. And okay, look, goodbye. Look, we're not allowed to say things
Yes,
like
no.
that, mate. Look. Yeah, so over to community clips. Look, it's not as if, and this is what I was just discussing, it's not as if I want to tell people. That's what was said against me. That's what those kids said to the police. That's what was said against me. I had no part to play, and I have no part to play in the lies that people make up about me. I'm just a victim of it. So I'm insane for telling you the truth. I'm insane for being 100% transparent. But I don't feel I'm insane, because that's how I was brought up. I was brought up with the whole truth and nothing but the truth. The bare, raw, true truth has been rubbed in my face since I was, a boy. And I've experienced telling a truth to someone else and them not believing me. So this just follows on the same pattern again. I know my story is unbelievable, but it is my story. I didn't encourage anyone, and I'm not laughing. And I am laughing because I'm so traumatized by the experience. I'd rather not be at the receiving end of an allegation that says I take 3 teenage boys into the woods. That's the last thing I want to be telling. But that's my truth. I can't do anything about my truth. You know what I mean? And yeah, I have been pushed to the edge of the spectrum, and I've got that on paper. So I am insane. I'm insane because I've been at the receiving end of the insanity of you motherfuckers. Fucking making up jack shit about me whenever you want. We got James Hind pretends to be a fucking 12-year-old boy online who shares illegal content of the top level, blah, blah, blah. I'm sick of saying it. Oh, and then 3 teenage boys come along, knocking on the doors, trying to identify me. Wait until I go to the shop. You don't think that's a setup? Well, I don't give a fuck if you think it's a setup. Obviously, the Sussex police do, because they said no further action and they gave me all my stuff back. So, what do you want to do about it? Do you want to think intelligently or be radicalised by the likes of James Hind? Because that's what happened with Shagger, and I think last night was worth it, because now I definitively know the Shagger show and all the audience on the Shagger show are fucking lame dead sheep who have all been satanically radicalised by satanic extremism by the likes of AJ Lashbrook, Fanny Bones and James Hind. Anyway, you have 100 convictions for harassment. It's a fact. You cannot deny that. So, Community Clips is going off to enjoy a full breakfast. I may have some yogurt for my breakfast. Welcome, new viewers. Do not believe fucking anything you hear about me online. It's all lies. Come to me. I'm willing to tell you anything and everything. I just want to be aware there are some court orders that's preventing me from talking about certain things in public. Okay, so it's no use asking me any of those questions. And if it's that important for you, like if you're a journalist or somebody doing a story and you want my opinion about something, as long as you can assure me you're not intending to publish it, I'm willing to tell you my side of the story, but it has to be on the proviso that you don't share it with anyone else. Email me. Don't believe the stuff you said yourself. There you go, says Daz. If any of this stuff was true, I'll be locked up. Put it that way. They don't know what to do with me because I keep coming back. They've thrown everything at me. It is brave that you're willing to deal with this also openly. Hookman. So Hookland says, well, the thing is, I am a media celebrity, a YouTuber. I've been doing this since 2012. I've stood in general elections, in PCC elections. I'm going to stand in the next general election. So I've got no choice but to put myself out. It's unfortunate that my story is what it is, okay? Going back to what someone said, I must be insane to say it. Yeah. I wish I didn't have to say it. But regrettably, this is my story and this is where I find myself. I find myself having to deal with this. But as the milkman says, I only ask you to look who's saying it about me. Go and look who's saying it about me. And quite frankly, none of them will be allowed in a court of law to give their opinion because they're all mistrustful people. Their words wouldn't even be... They're people of such bad character, they wouldn't even be allowed to say anything in a court of law. Because number one, opinion amounts for jack shit. Opinion amounts for jack shit in a court of law. And I know that as a fact because I was taught that in the Royal Military Police. Opinion means nothing. So I don't give a fuck about your opinions. Yes, they are. Yvonne, people are obsessed about calling people paedophiles on here. And as, you know, it's been said before, the first thing the people like AJ think about is paedophile, paedophile, paedophile. So that just means it's there in their mind continuously. Yes, I've been banned from the bevy. No, I've been banned from the bevy because AJ sent them a clip saying I'm a pedo. And of course, tensions are very high in the bevy because another one of their customers, another one of their regulars was caught on a pedo exposure. From those pedo hunters. So yeah, fucking too right, no nonsense allowed in the bevy, thank you very much. It's a community-run pub. I'm all for it. Again, I'm a victim of the likes of AJ Plisco ringing up these people, you know, spreading misinformation about me. I don't lie about myself. I only lie about you lot. And I do lie because I've been caught out lying. But the lie was to protect you. I don't lie about everything I've told you about myself. I'm completely 100% open about. Yes, thank you. Well, what I'm planning, look, let me just, you're a steward of these YouTube streets. You're an open book, and I like that. You're an inspiration. Well, that's very kind of you, Milkman. What I'm planning to do is, I do want to do a Uber YouTube peace conference. Because under the only circumstances in which I'll meet the likes of Danny Jones, without taking his head off, the only circumstances I'll meet the likes of AJ Lashbrook and Plisco without taking their fucking head off with my fist is at a peace conference. On hallowed ground of the bevy in Brighton, I'm willing to meet anyone and everyone in this community. And I call it the Uber YouTube. Because we're all extremists on here. We're extreme YouTubers. We don't watch TV anymore. Okay? So yeah. My plan is to write to the assistant to the chief constable and say, listen, I've got a delicate situation here. The satanic extremists have been putting out misinformation that I'm a paedophile. I've been banned from my local bevy. So can you send a community officer around just to assure the management of my criminal past? Assure them there's no sexual offences on there. It's all allegations. Nothing has been proved. And that Sussex police have gone through my property with a fine tooth comb. And then I'm hoping that the bevy will lift the ban. Because at the moment, I'm banned from the bevy. And, you know, fucking hell. And this is the real life consequences to me, for me. And it would be interesting, and God forbid, but it would be interesting how anybody else will handle the pressure I'm under. Interesting. Very interesting. Because most people, the pressure I'm under, get locked up. And you have to ask yourself, why aren't I locked up? If a fraction of what they say about me is true, why aren't I Alex Belfield? Think about it. It doesn't take a rocket science to find out what's happening here. The pints in the bevy were under £5. I used to go in and I used to get a £22 bottle of red wine. I used to have a £22 bottle of red wine. I used to drink that. And then I used to go on the blackcurrant and soda water. But that was after I gave up drinking. Before then, I used to go in there drinking lager. £4 for like 95 a pint, mate. That was the most expensive. You need to show your full acro. Yeah, I think it's actually out there. And what is an? I don't think I've got an acro. I've got a criminal record. That's out there, that is. My only criminal record is harassment. We've got 26 minutes. James Hind. Oh, let's go over to the chat. Keeping an eye on. There we go. even though I am supposed to be on holiday, I had people contact me relating to events on that show. Seems they are investigating Matthew Taylor and his claims. As I said, this is a juicy one and you're going to love it. I'll be in the chat if you want to say hi. So yeah, I will be in the chat. So here we go from Hookland. So you are being cost money every time you drink elsewhere, hurting an Englishman where it hurts, the cost of a drink. What I'm doing is, ironically, no, I don't know, no, scrap the word ironically. What happened was I just signed up to donating £10 a month to the bevy. The bevy in financial difficulty. I pledged £10 a month. Right? £10 a month for nothing in return. And guess what? I get fucking barred by the bevy. My best mate is the chairman. I won't say his name. It's public knowledge. He grew up. His son grew up with my daughter. They were best mates. So that's the chairman. But of course, this is a management decision. So yeah, I mean, I'm going to ask Sussex Police to get involved. I'm going to ask Sussex Police to send over a constable, a community officer. Just tell them what my past is. Just reassure them, look, I've got no criminal record, no sexual offences. And of course, what we know from paedophiles is they've got a whole history of it, haven't they? They've got a whole history of it. They've got past offences. And if you'd gone through all their property with a fine-tooth comb, you'd find evidence. You'd find thousands of pictures. No doubt, just as what Plisco and AJ has. There was AJ boasting about he keeps all his pornography, which he clearly does. Beastly pornography, I add as well. Beastly. Because it was beastly pornography that AJ porn bombed me with yesterday. And he keeps all that on a separate server. So they're very clever. Nothing will be on their computers, officer. No. We keep it on an external server. Oh, well done. Boasting about how he keeps his beastly porn collection away from the police. Goodness gracious me. So yeah, I'm already paying £10 a month to a pub in which I'm barred from. Not good. Not economically viable, I reckon. I'm going to get in touch with the assistant to the chief constable. Explain it's a tricky situation. Ask them nicely to send over a community officer just to assure the management that I'm not a paedophile and I've got no criminal convictions of that kind. And that hopefully will lift the ban. And then we can go ahead and have the Uber YouTube peace conference at the bevy in Brighton on the day Danny Jones comes down. So on the day Danny Jones comes to Brighton, I propose we all meet up at the bevy for the Uber YouTube peace conference. What do you think? Are you in? For me personally, that is the only way I can ever meet Danny Jones, is at a peace conference. I mean, someone who's grasped on you, someone who's passed a video that he had no copyright to the police, which led to my conviction for harassment. He ain't no mate of mine. Okay, I don't do lightly with grasses. And so, like I said, the only way I'm going to meet everyone, and I'm talking about you lot listening, the only way that will happen is at a Uber YouTube peace conference at the bevy in Brighton on the same day Danny Jones is in Brighton. So if you want to know when it's going to happen, ask Danny Jones. He was on here yesterday. So, I've been going for an hour. We're coming up to... We're 20 minutes away. We're 20 minutes away from going over to the mouse. Watching this car crash. You are a nonce. We are having a nonce attack. You are a nonce, a nonce, a nonce. Sir Nonce. Mate, you know, the thing is, when I'm not one, this means nothing to me.
This is a nonce attack. You nonce.
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 Nonce. Nonce.
Nonce.
Nonce. Nonce.
Nonce.
Nonce.
You are a super nonce.
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 This is a nonce attack.
You nonce.
Nonce, 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 nonce.
You are a nonce. 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 Nonce.
This is a nonce attack. You nonce.
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 Nonce. Nonce.
Nonce.
Nonce. Nonce.
Nonce.
Nonce.
You are a super nonce.
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 This is a nonce attack.
You nonce.
Nonce, 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 nonce.
You are a nonce. 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 Nonce.
Enough of that, please. Enough of that. Thank you very much. Just because I've been arrested. Just because I've been arrested for taking teenage boys into the woods to have sex with them, showing videos of in the head, and just because I've been charged with possessing 2 CPs, doesn't mean I'm a nonce. What are you on about? Doesn't mean I'm a nonce. Why would you have things like this ready to go then if you went? I don't know, because I get attacked by Plisco. I get attacked by Plisco, the nonce. Oh, look, King of Belfast, right? I've been called this. This isn't new. Do you think this is new for me? Do you think I haven't been through the same experience about half a dozen times? This is common for me. I'm forever. This is just a new audience who haven't heard of me before. But I've been through this with the Wasp crowd, with the Joneses crowd, you know, with the Dragons crowd. I've been through this. This is just another lily pod of YouTube, mate. This is just another lily pod of YouTube. Where will you go when the online harm bill forces YouTube to close lives for those in the UK? I don't know. I'm hoping to go stand up. I'm hoping to take Matt Taylor TV to the stage. Yeah, man. Because that's, you know, that's why I like politics. Because you're like up close and personal with people, you know what I mean? I love it, I do. And, you know, what I'm going to say. Here we go.
Welcome to Matt Taylor TV. Some people call me a menace to society. I like to think I've just got big boobs.
Look, you can't take a joke, right? You can't take a joke. It's no use coming to see me at stand-up at the Bevy. What do you want, Arthur? Arthur's a Satanist, by the way. You were born to fail. Oh, harsh. Can you? What does everyone think of that harsh, mean comment by Arthur? You were born to fail, Matt. Oh, lovely. I'm still in the game, Arthur. I'm still in the game. Christ. Imagine going to this clown for life coaching. I offer tips on how to overcome adversity. Yeah, it's very popular. So a lot of people, when they hit rock bottom, they've got no support at all. But I specialize in adversity life coaching, getting through the breakdowns in life, getting through the worst moments in life. Who are you going to call when you're at rock bottom? You got it. Matt Taylor, life coaching. Who are you going to call when you're at rock bottom? What is your main business? Life coaching or lead generation? At the moment, they're both just as important. But until I get my computer equipment back, I cannot get on with my work. I'm more a videographer, really. I usually go around videoing stuff for people. I'm actually a videographer, but I can't work at the moment because Sussex Police have got all my equipment. I'm just eating a blueberry soya pot. Oh, it's lovely. I'm eating a lovely blueberry soya pot for breakfast. I was arrested last year at the 18th of November for stalking a prominent YouTuber, and I had all my equipment taken then. And then just as I replaced it all, I was arrested again on the 8th of March this year to do with the same case. I don't actually know why I was arrested the second time. They just wanted to ask me more questions, basically. And they took the opportunity to nick all my stuff there again. So I've been nicked. Anyway, the milkman. I like the milkman. An evening with Taylor, a meet and greet at the bevy would be fantastic. Telling your life story, it would be a sellout for sure. I don't know about that, mate. That's very kind of you, milkman. I don't know about that. But I am willing to meet up at a peace conference. All of us can meet up. Hey? So yeah, they've got everything. And the Sussex Police, I've spoken to, his name was called Charlie Ward, right? Police detective. And he goes, something. I said, spit it out. He goes, no. And I said, come on, spit it out. Tell me what you're going to say. And he said, right, well, he goes, I wasted 5 days of my life looking through your stuff. And he was embarrassed to tell me. He was like, oh, no, I don't want to tell you. I said, no, come on, spit it out. What is it? He goes, oh, look, I fucking wasted 5 days of my life looking through your stuff. And I said, what did you find? He goes, oh, it was a load of shit. It was a load of rubbish. I said, well, I could have told you that. But he was actually embarrassed, wasting his time going through my shit meticulously. And it just happens over and over again. You know, a malicious, false story gets fed to Sussex Police. Because I've got my own history with Sussex Police, they want to see me locked up. Because they spend a lot of money on me. You know, they've spent vast amount of resources. But yet, where am I now? I'm still doing this. So Sussex Police are more than happy to get me locked up. I'm just enjoying the blueberry soya. 5 days. We've got 11 minutes to go, everyone. 11 minutes. 5 days going through all my stuff. Charlie Ward. Oh, well. Oh, so it wasn't. Yeah, it was Charlie Ward. Same name as Charlie Ward. The accusers are criminals. Wasting police time is a serious offence. I agree, milkman. And you've got to understand, people have made complaints against me who are acquaintances with James Hind, who admits to offering £300 to anyone to make complaints against me. You know, What do you make of that? So we've got someone, a Satanist, on record, because he tweeted it, he said it, he wrote it, that he was willing to give anyone £300 to start proceedings against me. And then, lo and behold, proceedings are made against me. I'm getting phone calls telling me I'm not allowed to mention Helen James's name, otherwise I'll be arrested. I've Shelley Moat sending police around saying we've heard that you're sharing child torture videos. And all I was doing was watching the Alan Tate YouTube videos. This is the shit I have to go through just to fucking YouTube. The accusers are the criminals wasting police time is a serious offence. Over to Mandy, who says, what a waste of police time. We're there for a couple minutes, only 10 minutes to go. I'm going to go and bid my soya yogurt back. Mustn't get greedy, mustn't eat it all in one turn. I'll be back in a mojo.
Taylor TV. Some people call me a menace to society. I like to think I've just got big boobs. Welcome to Matt Taylor TV. Some people call me a menace to society. I like to think I've just got big boobs.
We all love big boobs. Well, I certainly do. Nothing wrong in appreciating the beautiful figure of a beautiful woman, I say. Right, we've done an hour. We will be going over to the mouse to watch this car crash of an appearance. Super nonce, says King Tram. It's not a way to speak about yourself like that. He's not a nonce. He's a super nonce. You devalue it every time you mention it. Yes, here we go. The milkman says, Helen James, that's a name from the past. That woman is evil, a notorious troll and troublemaker. Yes. She's gone for me, the milkman. She's gone for me. Some people think you're a nonce and they are right. Oh, fuck off, King of. I think you're a nonce and I'm right. You're a nonce. You're a super nonce. I think it, so it's right. It doesn't matter what you think. It's what the convictions are. What are your convictions? I bet you none of you could be as transparent as me. None of you could. And that's the motto of the army, of the Royal Military Police. Lead by example. I'm leading by example by being 100% transparent. I know what the truth is. And you lot can't handle the truth. And it's a pattern I've had throughout my life. That moment when I knocked the wine and the priest carried on the whole service pretending there was wine in his chalice when I knew there wasn't. And then when I blew the whistle on that, no one believed me. And my life has been events of just unbelievable events, one after the other. My family doesn't believe me. I could be in the pub talking to my cousin, telling her a story that I've gone through for 15 minutes. At the end of it, she'll just laugh and go, oh, Matt, you do make up stories, and walk away. Oh, thanks. Thanks, cousin. But I don't mind. I'm still here. Jimmy Savile wasn't convicted, so he was not a nonce. By law, technically, no. So until I get a conviction, until you see me in one of those nonce hunters, until there's evidence of me being a nonce found, then come at me. But being arrested isn't evidence. Being arrested means a nasty allegation has been made against you, and then they put you in a cell, they take all your belongings, they'll look through it, and they'll see what evidence it is to back it up. When you have clean hands, you are not afraid to show them in an open manner, says Hookland. Yeah, quite right. Good point. If your family don't even believe you, then you're definitely a wrong 'un. There you go. I'm definitely a wrong 'un, aren't I? Wrong 'un. Well, look, I don't really give a flying fuck what you think, King of Belfast. I think you're a wrong 'un. I think you're a weak-minded individual who's been radicalized by satanic extremism. Because the only people who are spreading this misinformation about me and this bullshit and twisting the narrative are the satanic extremists out there. And we all know who they fucking are. Don't pretend you don't know. So, here we go. 5 minutes. I'm going to have a little break from once it starts. I'm going to have a little break. And this, it's juicy. It's juicy. It's real. It's the real deal. If you didn't catch it yesterday, now's your chance to catch it. I don't know really what else to say. I just want to mention something about the people on the screen today. On screen at the moment are Baron Blackett and Alan Wilson. Alan Wilson recently died last week. But these two men are the champions of ancient British history. If it wasn't for these two historical detectives, we wouldn't know the truth about King Arthur, Britain's ancient history, and what really happened with Jesus. Jesus survived the crucifixion and came to South Wales. King Arthur was a real historical figure, and it's these two men that have unearthed the truth. And I'm a massive fan of Baron Blackett, Alan Wilson. It's very sad to hear Alan died, but he had a grand life of 91 years. But of course, that's within a year of losing Ross Broadstock, another King Arthur legend. Anyway, everyone, we're coming up to the Mouse premiere. Matt Taylor gets called out on the Shagger channel 6th of September. We'll be going over to the Mouse momentarily. We'll be going over to the Mouse. This is juicy. This is Car Crash YouTube. But listen, it's my truth. It's my truth. I'll say it 3 times for effect. This is my truth, whether I like it or not. This is what has been said about me. This has been leveled against me. I have to deal with this. And there you go. I haven't got all the answers. Put it that way. I still haven't got all the answers. I still don't know most of the time why I've been arrested. I don't know the reasons why the 8th of March arrest happened. And then they had to do a double search. They went through my house twice. So what does that tell you? We know that Sussex police actively ring up other YouTubers asking for evidence. That happened to Danny Jones and Paris Barrington. Any intelligent-minded person will see what's happening. Big shout out to Mr. Milkman in the house and the Milkman, sorry, and Hookland. I love the positivity. Thanks, Mandy. Yes, James Hind, RMP trolling. Following the death of Ross Broadstock, leaving 3 teenage boys, he said, good riddance. Good riddance. Just think about the emotional abuse that would inflict on his teenage boys if they read such a cruel message within 24 hours of losing their beloved father. And again, within 24 hours of Alan Wilson passing away. The vileness of James Hind is revealed with the words, great news, two down, 1 to go. Meaning Baron Blackett. Vileness. Everything is worth saying 3 times nowadays, I believe. So let's 60 seconds, everyone. We will be going over to the Mouse. Matt Taylor gets called out. I'll be going, once it starts, I'll be turning my microphone off. I'm going to have a little rest. And here we go, everyone. Here we go. Like I said, I think I'll leave the chat on as well, so I'll be able to see what's being said. It's always good to record everything. But I ain't no nonce. So what if I've been charged for CP and arrested for taking 3 teenage boys into the woods and allegedly showed them? Oh, it's just so ridiculous. When I heard that, right? When I heard it, I laughed. But not a happy laugh. Like, what the fuck laugh? It was like, oh my God. Really? That low? Oh, you cunts. I was like, what? You did what? What have I been accused of? Holy fuck. I was like, man. I was like, man, you bastards. Bring it on, you cunts. You know, bring it. I knew it right from the start. And the significance of babies having their heads cut off. What is that linked to? Answers on a postcard to Hoax Police. P.O. Box. Fucking police informant. You know what I mean? Don't put your answers here in the chat. But what does cutting babies' heads off all about? What a load of bullshit. And the whole thing has been bullshit. But it will be starting soon anyway, everyone, and I'll be back afterwards. You know, I may well stop it. There's 5 people waiting to watch it at the Mouse. There's 16 people watching it now. Here we go, everyone. Here we go. Here we go. Walking down the street. For the one we meet. Hey, hey, with the monkeys. Better stop monkeying around. I'm gonna get me down. So, without any further ado, let's go over to the Mouse. 30 seconds. This is juicy. This is my truth. 20 seconds. 14 people watching here. 7 people waiting there. Here we go, everyone. After me. 10, 9, 8, 7. Oh, go to 2. Go to 1. Let's kick off.
What's happening? Good for you, good versus evil. Halifax won't let me take out 75p, Shagger. I want to show my cash. Aye, just join the panel, Keith, man, and show your fucking bank. Show your bank, your national insurance number, your passport, your driving licence, your buff lines, a house tour. Just fucking show the lot, mate. Just show the lot. Is that your name, Fantasy Stuart? So how did Fantasy Stories dox his name then? What happened? It seems like I've missed a lot today. I don't care anyway. Like a million Stuarts in the UK. Yeah, that's true. Anybody been reading this Mark Stewart's posts? Nobody likes them or nothing like that, but he just talks shit 24/7. What's happening? Who's that? Hello?
Fuck you, you cunts.
How fucking dare you?
I do apologise. You cocks. Fuck you, you cocks.
So what's your story?
Ex-military policeman. Branded a stalker. Nonce.
How were you branded a stalker? Were you stalking somebody?
Allegedly, Sussex police chief.
Oh, how did that happen?
Oh, well, blogging. It's all about YouTube and blogging and helping members of the public.
Right.
Stories of police corruption.
So did you get arrested for that?
Oh, fuck yeah, I've been arrested continuously. The last time I got arrested was 8th of March this year.
Okay, now.
Apparently there's a YouTube celebrity who's accused me of stalking him and his husband.
Who's that?
Oh, I can't say because of bail conditions.
What, so it's somebody on here that's in this community?
Yeah, I'm actually banned from Bedfordshire.
No.
The whole county because he's scared I'm gonna. So yeah, I mean,
how can you be banned from a whole county?
There you go. But I am.
What? So if you step foot into that county, you'll be arrested straight away.
Yeah. I mean, continuously. I live with permanent shakes in my hand with the police just come in my house and put me in cuffs, and I have to watch while they just take all my equipment, and then they throw me in the back of a police van and then throw me in a cell, and they don't tell me what time I'm going to get out. Sometimes I'm in there until the next morning.
So why is this all started? Why is this all started?
Oh, we're going back now. But that's too long a story. There's actually court orders preventing me from telling you my story. But yeah, this is all because of YouTube.
Okay, now.
And there's a big story that no one's allowed to mention. And of course, everyone gaslit me to believing they were someone. And then I react. You know the old thing that they poke you, and then then you scream off. You're in a red mist, and then they clip it, and then they use that against you.
So what you're saying is you like you've been provoked and
and I'm like they're pissed off because I never went to jail. I got £2,000 fine and 200 hours community service and 2 years probation.
Okay,
all because of YouTube, all because doing what you do, which I think you do great. I was doing what you done back in the day. But I got slammered, and then Plisco was porn bombing me, and then I've lost channels. Even today, AJ Lashbrook, he porn bombed me. You know.
Are you from that PlayStation side, eh?
Nah, not PlayStation. No, just YouTube.
YouTube.
I started doing this on Facebook first.
Yeah. So what's your content then? What is it? What do you do?
Wacky, crazy bullshit, and it's a lot of King Arthur in there. Because there was historical research to suggest King Arthur was a real historical figure, so I bang on a lot about King Arthur, and I just do wacky, zany comedy sketches.
Yeah. Are you that guy? What's your channel called? What is your channel called?
Well, at the moment, it's Matt Taylor TV.
Oh, Matt Taylor. I've never heard of you before. I've never seen you before.
Yeah, no, not many people have, but then again, a lot of people have.
Yeah. So this person that you were going after, what did they actually?
I haven't gone after anyone. That's the thing, you know.
So it's just because you've had an opinion.
If people mention you, you do a reaction video, do you? Don't you?
Yeah.
That's all I've done. You know, King Arthur was a real historical figure. He was born on Christmas Day, 503 AD. It's all been well chronicled in the Qumri records, so it's a fascinating subject.
Aye, but what's that got to do with anything like King Arthur and shit like that? What's that all about?
I was just reading the chat. I mean, yeah, I'm a big fan, and also Alan Wilson died last week, which I'm still a bit sad about.
Who's that?
Alan Wilson. He was a part of this duo. That they were the historical detectives who unearthed the truth about King Arthur, based on the ancient Welsh records. Yeah, it's a fascinating subject.
King Arthur was a well-known nonce, and anyone who supports him is a paedophile defender.
Well, what are you talking about? King Arthur, the historic fucking guy?
Well,
are you talking about
King Arthur II? I'm talking about. You know, just like there's 3 Prince Charleses at the moment. I think you know, there's loads. There's been loads of King Arthurs throughout.
You're talking about it, all right. You're talking a load of bollocks. That's it,
yeah. Fair dues, but I love it, and I'm a big fan on it. And I'm at the moment. I'm kind of like begging the Crown Prince Mohammed.
Hey, I've got a question to ask you. It's from the private chat. I don't know if you've seen it, but I have to ask you about Brian Harvey. Who the fuck's Brian Harvey?
You don't know Brian Harvey from E17?
Brian Harvey was the lead singer of E17.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I've had a chat with him and his girlfriend Nikki Lee on my channel.
You were fighting this guy?
I was what? That guy?
No, he said he had a chat.
I was figuring his.
Oh, no, you had a chat with him.
I had a chat, yeah.
So see this.
Why do your hands shake?
Oh, we're talking about the police, because I live in constant fear of the police turning up at my house and just barging in and arresting me.
You sound like a bit of a spastic to me.
Thank you.
Do you know who this guy is, Lord J? He's a fucking mug.
Lord J? No, I haven't heard of Lord J, but he sounds a real nice character.
He's a mug. He's an absolute mug, and he's a nonce.
Oh, in
Yeah,
that
right.
case, then yeah, he does sound like a mug and a nonce, to be fair.
Yeah.
Because coming from the guy who believes in King Arthur.
Well, you know, you're the dickheads who don't, because there's a lot of we know where he's buried.
I couldn't give a
That was
fuck
the whole
if he's real or not. You just seem like a bit of a sad bastard.
Well, that could be true, mate, but not as sad as you by the sounds of it.
Fantasy, have you got anything to add to this conversation here?
As the resident intelligent person on this community who actually has an education, there has never been a King. There has never once been a King Arthur in British history. You fat spastic. All right, I'm out.
Well, obviously he's uneducated and he hasn't read the books written by
So,
Anne Wilson Barron.
What? Can you name all the knights of the Round Table then?
No, can you?
No, but I'm not on here saying I'm an expert in King Arthur.
King Arthur II, he did bring about the Round Table, yeah.
Yeah,
but-
so who was sitting in the round table then? What was their names?
Well, I
Jimmy
no idea.
Savile, Will Paris,
Don't
Guy
reel off the
Brother.
Hollywood bullshit. Don't reel off the Hollywood bullshit.
Oh,
I mean, I can tell you who he went to school with.
Fucking hell, come on.
I can tell you who King Arthur went to school with.
No.
Shagger's dad.
A guy called Caius, Malgun, and Bed.
Hold on a second. You don't know any of the knights around the Round Table, but you know his school chums.
Yeah.
Guinevere.
Yeah, because the Knights of the Round Table, you'll just reel off the Hollywood bullshit. I'm talking about the real story of King Arthur.
Yeah, he was a paedophile. I don't know all about it.
Aye, but Lord J's not educated, so just ignore what he's saying right now. So on you go, proceed.
basing all this on The Walking, King Arthur, a book written by these two historians.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a fascinating subject, but yeah. I mean,
So how does this
how
subject kind of interact with you getting the bail conditions?
Well, because in a way, it's also
Because he was running around with his wallet out, and he called it Excalibur.
Who's that ginger cunt that went to jail? Are you like that bloke? Have you been like harassing people?
Well, I've been accused of harassing. Yeah, I've been arrested for it.
Same thing as what's he
Yeah,
called?
I've been
that
arrested
ginger guy?
for it.
Who the fuck's this? Who's this other guy?
That's another one of my friends, Banger.
Jesus.
I'm bringing new people to this community. Nah, it's danger. It's fucking danger, Otter.
Fuck you!
Oh,
like,
okay.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm out of the fucking hot tub. I have a couple of drinks. Like
He's just out of the hot tub with a sheep. Okay.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I'm fucking wild.
Right, Danger. What's this guy's story, man? Do you know him?
The guy, I can forget his name, but he went to prison for like 5 years for doing the kind of shit that he's doing.
Belfield.
The Matt
He's
Taylor
talking about
show.
you.
No, he's talking about you.
He's talking about
Who's
Alex
talking
Belfield.
about you? What's he called? Oh, man.
His name is Taylor. Something Taylor.
Matt
No.
Taylor.
Yeah, Matt Taylor is the guy we're talking to. I know about you a little bit. Like, I've fucking seen
And
you.
Alex Belfield was the one who went for 5 years.
Alex Belfield, that's the guy that got done for malicious communications and went to
Yeah, but
prison.
you're getting off the subject here. We want to know about this Matt Taylor. He's starting to sound like a bit of a wrong'un.
Aye, Matt. Why be in jail for like fucking 5 years?
I didn't go to jail. You're talking about Alex Belfield, not
Why
me.
do you keep? Why does your house keep getting raided by the police?
Because cunts like you keep phoning up Sussex police and crying like babies.
Aye, why do you do that, Banger? Why you try to get this guy to jail?
Have you got a
He's-
growl?
What have I done to you,
sounds like a
Banger?
wrong one.
What have I done to you, though, Banger, personally?
Aye, what's you done to you, Banger?
Bandwagon, haven't you, Banger?
Yeah, it's a
I reckon you've been satanically radicalised, Banger, by the Satanists online.
No, Taylor, he sleeps with his father. He sleeps with his father.
How Shagger corrupted me.
I mean, he's in the IRA. What can you fucking do? Like, you got to let him go.
Aye, he's in the spastic IRA.
Very big fucking accusations.
Aye, so this Taylor said he was in the army, Banger, and he was shooting your people back in the day.
Were you? Fair play.
I never said
One of them Mohammed Landra was
out in
running over
Germany.
Irish kids looking for Irish presses, like, you know. and all that.
So Taylor, where did you do tours?
I never done any tours. I was out in Germany.
Oh, so you never seen any action then, nah?
No.
He done a tour around Jeffrey Epstein's island.
I got dismissed for
No,
possession
sorry?
of drugs with
Being
intentions
too
to
much of a
fly.
queer, like.
Okay, no man, you've got a bit of a colourful life.
This Matt Taylor is starting to sound like a bit of a wrong'un, I'm telling you.
I
Please
sent
keep
my
raiding
voice
his
to my
house.
mother on her deathbed.
Disbanded from the army.
Whoa, wait a minute, Banger. What did you say there?
I sent her 5 cannabis joints through the post to my mother as she was lying on her deathbed. She was dying on her deathbed.
Yeah.
Aye. And what happened? Did you get to jail?
Yeah. So that was the reason why I got thrown out of the army.
5 joints.
Okay, now.
Yeah.
How long?
Just 5 joints.
18
I
weeks,
picked up
like,
from
you're
Amsterdam.
a community service. What the fuck's going on? Can't get a
I know, it's terrible, isn't it?
A joint.
So you went to prison for sending a joint to your dying mother?
I done 3 months at the glass house.
Fuck off.
3 months at the glass house, and then at court martial, dismissed from the army.
3 months in the greenhouse.
Glass house.
Getting bummed by the other boys, like
fucking arsehole like a inside out Tesco bag. Okay, now. So how long is your conditions last for, Taylor?
The bail conditions until December the 2nd this year.
So can you give us a hint who the person is? You don't need to say the person's name.
No, but he describes himself as a media celebrity.
A media celebrity?
Yeah, that's all. I mean,
Jamie Savile's dead. It's not him, like.
And he describes himself as a media celebrity.
Kev's Cabs?
You cannot be taking this guy serious here, can you?
I'm just asking him questions here, Banger. If you want to ask him questions yourself, well, fucking ask him then. No questions in.
Make sure you subscribe to Matt Taylor TV.
Right, so Taylor, if you get any like mental illnesses, are you on medication?
Yeah, the last time I got arrested, right, I asked to see the nurse, the mental nurse, and she done an assessment on me, and she said I've been pushed to the edge of the spectrum.
What sort of spectrum?
I don't know, but she said I've been pushed to the edge of it.
What? So you're saying you're autistic?
I'm saying I've been pushed to the edge of the spectrum.
I think we have found another slug.
Yeah. Is there any chance we can get a house tour?
Yeah, you'd love my house tour. You would.
Can we get a house tour then?
Of course. Not at the moment. I'll have to, because they've got all my cameras, the police.
Okay, now.
The next time I'll fire up on my Galaxy tab. You will love, because guess what I've got here, Shagger?
What?
My walls are covered in album covers.
Yeah. What, Jimmy Savage?
Oh, it's amazing.
Nicks and knacks in their drawers and their bullshit. All my nicks and knacks are stuck to the kitchen walls.
Right, wait a minute. Right. You said that you've not got any devices. So how are you able to be on StreamYards right now?
Man, this guy is 100% a spastic. I mean, Christ the neck.
From my fans, there's a certain fan called I won't mention his name, but he helps hundreds of people with computers, so it's not just me. So the only reason I'm back online is due to donations.
Shaman Foxhole from Toppings.
So is it Mike Topham that you've got the problem with?
Denied.
So there's a possibility it could be Mike Topham.
No,
this guy is an absolute spastic. What do you do? What do you do, Matt Taylor or whatever your name is? What do you do?
Yeah, what do you do day to day? Have you got a shop or something?
No, what age are you? What do you do?
What age?
I'm like self-employed. I'm a lead generator. I'm like a copywriter, lead generator. Make my money off the internet.
Oh, you're online. Oh, fair play.
Yeah, in other words, he's on the Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, he's like fucking on the pip and the YouTube.
Yeah, but what age are you, Matt, or whatever your name is?
52.
52, and you just said the Shaggy there, denied.
Yeah, you got 10 more years. You might as well just top yourself. Fucking hell.
I mean, I wouldn't say top yourself, like, to be fair, but you, Matt, have you been involved in this side of this community before? Have you, or are you just fairly new?
To YouTube. No, I've been around here for a long time.
I didn't say YouTube. I said this community.
I haven't been on the Shagger show.
Yeah, well, you're fucked. You should leave now and never return. You are not built for this.
I've been fucked long ago.
Going nowhere.
Listen, the trolling that you're going to suffer from now is
Mate, I've been there, seen it, and done it. There's nothing you fucking cunts can do.
Fantasy, do you want to add something to this?
I was genuinely hoping this guy was going to tell us about King Arthur. I'm actually bored.
Well, King Arthur is, you know, you should be fucking lucky I'm giving you this information. So you're not going to hear this information anywhere else. So I think you fucking should show some respect.
Easy
for
now,
King
like,
Arthur, right?
fucking
Yeah, but you haven't given us any information yet. Give us a couple of dog names.
Is this the guy who thinks he's a descendant of King James, or is this a different guy?
No, it's a different guy.
It's a different bloke. This is the guy that runs a show. I kind of know about him because of Brian Harvey, but yeah.
So what's his story then, man? What's his story?
My story's halfway through. Basically,
this guy.
Wannabe politician stands on.
Really? You want to be
and then just get shut down by the.
Do you want to be a councillor or do you want to be a
definitely a nonce if he wants to be a politician?
Fucking hell, banger.
I'm currently like trying to rattle the Crown Prince Mohammed out of a
Where do you live, mate? Where do you live?
Brighton. So I can do a King Arthur movie.
So whereabouts in Brighton?
Getting fucked up the arse in Brighton. You're probably gay.
Yeah, listen, this guy is a fucking nutcase. He's currently hounding some prince to try and get the money to fucking make a King Arthur movie.
Aye, but banger, you're hounding the skin community for the fucking pip as well.
Leave now, Matt. You need to leave now and never return. Because I don't think you'll be built.
I'm also tapping the prince for 20 billion to do my Brighton 2222 project.
This guy is sat in his room up all night emailing people, "Ooh, Prince."
Banger, he's only in here talking about his dream, man. Fucking hell, he's only talking about his dream.
Lord J's upset because though how his life's turned out, now he's getting on top of this guy's dream to be a billionaire movie maker.
I'm getting on top of this guy's dream. The guy's 52.
Oh, yeah, he's got a dream, man. He's got a dream.
I'm still in the game, baby. I'm still in the game. I'm not out of it yet, am I?
Like, you probably
and who else is pushing King Arthur in the UK?
Get him go like that.
Banger, have you any dreams? Have you any dreams, Banger?
Yeah, one day evolve past this drag community.
Me too.
But it keeps pulling me back.
I have that exact same dream.
Like Jamaica.
I have that exact same dream.
You want to fucking go to South America and sniff a rock of coke or something.
Get no danger.
Has there already been like 4 King Arthur movies though? Why are you so obsessed with your version? It's not already been like 5.
My one is the real King Arthur. It's the true
Fucking
story.
But there is no real King Arthur.
Yeah, there is. There isn't. No, there isn't. Historical record.
I am very educated on English history. There is no
record.
No, there's not.
Life of King Arthur will blow
and now it starts.
There has never been a King Arthur in British history.
Yes, there is. There's been more. There's been about 6 or 7. In fact,
no, there hasn't.
His middle name is Arthur.
There has never been a King Arthur.
That's bullshit. Yes, there has.
I'm pretty sure it's all.
And he was born on Christmas Day, 503.
Who was his father? Who was his father?
King
Santa Claus.
Morris.
Who's the queen though? Who's his father's queen as well? Because they always note the queens like. It's like the Jews, it goes down the feminine, the lady side.
Jenny was his queen.
Jenny?
Yeah.
Jenny's a nonce, man.
I hear Stagger. There was an account in my live earlier saying that the scene outside Jenny's flat and the police and an ambulance were there.
Oh fucking hell, man! Not again, fuck's sake.
Show King Arthur's skin.
So this King Arthur that you believe in,
who's Katie Bourne? Who's Katie Bourne?
She's the police chief.
Oh fuck that.
Who's Townsend?
Don't know.
No, he doesn't know.
Oh, Bryony, yeah, she's a woman. Yeah, I know who Bryony is now.
So see that other guy, that the guy who says he's Scottish, like a king of Scotland.
Laddie.
What's that shit all about? What's that all about?
Fuck knows. I've no idea.
What, are you like best friends?
No, don't know him. I've never interacted with him.
Send him the link, because that guy's fucking mental. Have you seen that shit?
Is it your real voice, Danger?
Please play my King Arthur, my Vimeo.
It's your real voice.
Yeah, fucking hell. I'm from fucking England. Like, what the fuck?
Oh, I don't mean the English accent.
This might drop your voice. I'm a bit rough. I apologise.
You sound like you're slumming it in here with Valley, with the likes of Valley and all.
He's a farmer, banger. He's a farmer. He's just out the hot tub, fuck's sake.
Yeah, I'm just out the hot tub. I'm a bit posh, like. But
anyway, Red, I'm shooting on here anyway.
Yeah, I catch you after.
Let's go back to this fucking. You know that guy? He was cutting himself, wasn't he? Like in a real shit way the other day.
He was cutting the top of his hand, and he said he was ending it because somebody wouldn't give him money for his car.
Real low, like light cuts. Like,
yeah, but the thing is, he came back the next day like nothing happened. You know what I mean? Yeah. Hey, Fantasy, do you want to ask this guy any more questions here?
Nah, it's too fucking warm for these drags tonight, lad. I'm out.
It is fucking.
Yeah, it's roasting. It's roasting. Right, Taylor. So this person that you can't speak of, what are they actually doing to your life? Are they like fucking phoning the police every day and shit like that?
Yeah.
On what basis, though? Are you doing anything like to provoke these people?
No.
So they're just hounding you for no particular reason whatsoever?
And they're also communicating with me using sock puppet accounts, you know.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff.
What
as well.
exactly are you saying that's so important that you think you're a... Because it sounds like you're, targeted?
My originally was saying that the police chief was an organised crime candidate. So basically, everyone who couldn't get anywhere with the police chief, they used to come with me with their stories.
Yeah.
So I used to blog about their stories, and so that was what I was doing. That was so painful to them.
So what you're saying is you wrote a story, and now this person has took legal action against you.
Yeah, because she took criminal, but I was arrested, but then released. So there was no evidence to charge me. So then she went through civil courts to get an injunction against me from blogging her.
Fuck.
All right. So it's a woman.
Yeah, and I never filmed outside her house. That's another lie. I filmed.
Did you poke her? Have you put your dick in her, mate?
Oh, I know who it is that he's been stalking. I know who it is.
It's not Helen Giles, is it?
No, it's not. It's not. I know who it is now.
Not your love, Kurt. Not your lover, like.
Is it a person who talks about fucking UFOs and shit like that?
No.
No?
No, it's a Sussex police chief. Her name was meant. There's a court order from preventing me from. Oh no, there's an injunction against me blogging about her, so I'm not allowed to mention her name.
Right. So it's a policewoman that's actually put charges against you.
Police chief.
Police chief.
She was actually a dance chief. I can't talk anymore.
Can I ask him something real quick, Shagger?
How do you go?
Anymore about
Yo, Matt, see why you're so like invested in this King Arthur thing? Would you ever consider something crazy, like go and like kidnap someone from the royal family or attack them or something to get your story out there? No, seriously, why? Like, no, I'm not even trying to be smart. If you go and like
fuck off, you dick.
But if you go to Buckingham Palace and like throw bricks at them,
52 years old. I put up enough dicks, and I'm not gonna put up with that silly questions like that. So,
but it's not a silly question; it's a
Have you
serious
ever considered
question.
Just like fucking letting a lot go and trying to, basically make your whole life better. Like I know there's a lot of things in the world.
Cheers, YouTube streamer. Cheers, mate. 2 seconds. I need to show something.
I've got an imaginary girlfriend, and I've got 2 lovely kids, and I'm still in the game. Are you going to play my King Arthur movie on Vimeo?
Go attack the king. Go attack the king.
Is it posted? That Vimeo link?
It's in the private chat.
I'll watch that tonight. Like, hang on, let me get that on the go.
I'm just reading something here. 2 seconds.
Cheers, bud. If you could play that King Arthur movie, then I'll say goodbye. Happy.
What is this King Arthur thing? Did you make this film or something?
Yeah, this is my little promo. Yeah, I made this.
Hey, 2 seconds.
I'm gonna save it until tomorrow because I can't fucking watch that shit. Like,
what did you say? It's in the private chat. Oh, yeah, I see it. I see it.
You see it, yeah.
Yeah, Vimeo 3-4 blah blah whatever.
And then I'll say farewell to you, lovely people.
You're not gonna get your dick out, like fucking hell. No show shit fridge.
You're gonna love this, everyone.
I need to share my stream. 2 seconds.
You're gonna love this. This is all a history lesson for you.
Hey,
all this based on real historical research. This is
I'd
going to
say
blow
that.
you
I
away.
can only see through one eye because I'm so fucked. But yeah.
I hear it's here.
And thanks ever so much for having me on, Shagger.
No problem. No problem. I might not play it.
Playing it? Fuck me.
I'm playing it. There we go.
How is something that's like 400 years old? Almost like 500 years old.
Fucking loud, isn't it?
No, it's really fucking loud. Yeah, it's crazy. It's all shit 500 years ago. Where did we go? It's nearly over.
It's nearly over. After this, there's something we need to discuss. Wait a minute.
No, fucking hell, crap on.
Come on, it's begging to be turned into a trilogy.
That's madness. Right, so watch this thing here.
Oh, Jesus.
What's this?
I'll read it out in a minute. It's a news article somebody sent me. It said a man who spent years harassing Sussex police, a crime commissioner online, has been sentenced for defying an injunction to stop his campaign. Katie Bourne said Matthew Taylor started publishing lies and harassing when he unsuccessfully ran against her for the PCC role in 2011. In hundreds of online blogs submitted as part of her evidence, she claims, including she was a prostitute, a nasty Nazi party sympathiser, and a bigot drug dealer in Sussex. His Honour Judge, sitting at the County Court in central London, said that there had been plenty of time for Taylor to remove the material since the April 2017 order, and there had also been further breaches. His sentence for him to 4 years in prison, with 1 month remanded if he removes his removed for his online material, suspended for 2 years.
3 years then, basically, or 2.5.
Well, no, that was a mistake by the press. It was only 4 months, so that was one of the mistakes by the press.
Okay, now. Well, so were you an actual
2012, not 2011?
Were you an actual police officer at one stage?
I was army police. I was, remember?
Oh no,
civilian.
All cunts, everyone, every kind of cop.
So what happened to you? It says that
justice. That was for the. I was found guilty of contempt.
Yeah.
And I.
But why did this start? Why did this start? You know what I mean?
I was blogging about that police chief because everyone was coming to me with their stories of police corruption. They were getting
them all cunts and you got in trouble.
So they were coming to me with their stories, and I was.
Aye, but why were you calling this woman a prostitute?
Well, I didn't really. I didn't. I don't know where that came from.
How much did she charge? I like a prostitute. I've never fucked.
Well, it says you were calling her a prostitute and a Nazi sympathiser.
Taken out of context. So what I meant to say, she was
Nazi hookers.
Prostitute for the corporate.
Tell me more.
You know.
Aye, but did you have evidence that she was like a Nazi sympathiser? Did you have evidence?
I that because she was a Tory. And at the
Did
time,
you have a rocker like Nazi, like swastika flags?
everything. That was only like there was only 3 things, and they're all twisted out of context.
Did you have a copy of my Camp by the bed, like Hitler over the fridge?
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Everything.
Two seconds. No, on you go. On you continue to talk if you want.
No, carry on. You fucking explain this because I am not. Convinced.
No, I've got another link here that he has to explain. 2 seconds.
It's 10 years in jail for Taylor.
No, it was 4 months. That was it.
Getting bummed, fucking, forever. Like.
That's mental, innit?
I just don't know why you'd be nasty to people. Why people would be nasty to you. I understand this thing.
So how did the police actually find you? How did they find you?
I was working up in Crawley, so I was renting a room.
Right.
And one April in 2017, at 5 o'clock in the morning, they stormed through my window. And
they came right through your window? Fucking hell.
Yeah, and arrested me for.
Were they on a helicopter? Did they have like ropes coming down? Was it proper like?
I lost my job. Obvious, I lost my job.
Yeah.
I think we've got some Hoaxtead people outside.
Fucking hell, look at this place.
We'll soon find out on the Hoaxtead blog.
That's him.
These are them.
That's not me. That's
they
my
were.
mate.
The blonde lady was in court.
What are you doing?
Oh, come out. This is out here. These are taking film.
Yeah, no, they're outside the gate.
This is the wall of justice.
Yeah.
This was meant I was sentenced for contempt.
He said I couldn't take film.
Out, they reported
That's what they are. He said, yeah, but they're outside. So am I now.
They were waiting for me when I came out.
That's not the crime court in London. That's what the fucking.
That's not me.
Here comes Matt Taylor.
Oh, there he is.
He got a suspended sentence, thank God.
Well, that cunt in the fucking blue coat.
He's better dressed than most of these drags, to be honest.
I can't make any more comments.
There he is.
Last one,
No, he's got a nice coat.
Probably can't put myself in any more content. But I do appreciate you asking for comment.
Oh, that's him.
And,
that's you. I can hear
I'd love to speak more about it. Have you got any questions you want to ask me?
You need a container.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
it's been a long process. I'm looking forward to putting this all behind me and moving on with my life and making sure this never happens again.
The judge described the harassment of the commissioner as extreme.
No, I reject that. And I mean, I don't want to say too much because I don't want to. I've just been on precipice of going to jail, so I'd like to answer no questions about the case. If that's okay. But Katie Bourne, well, I hope I haven't contempt for myself just by saying her name. But Katie Bourne knows how I feel about it, so please ask her.
Would you like to apologise?
I'm sorry, Katie Bourne, for causing you distress, and I hope I get an apology, vice versa. Okay, and thanks. So what's your name?
Look at the shots of you as you walk off.
Yeah.
Which way are you going?
Let's get a shot of you while you walk off.
Yeah, I told him to fuck off for that. I didn't do that.
It's just for the evening news.
Charlotte, I think you
See,
should.
so the BBC.
What kind of fucking hardcore monster are you?
Carried on filming.
All you have to do.
Shagger, can I ask this guy a few questions?
On you go.
Alright, Matt, can I ask you a few genuine questions? Like genuine questions?
Go for it.
So you're clearly not a dumb person. You're put together, blah blah blah. A large part of your what I'll consider mental illness is this Keen Arthur thing. So can I make a one-way statement to you?
No.
No, genuinely. I'm going to make a statement. I'm going to make a statement. I'm going to make a statement, okay?
And then I'm allowed to respond to it.
100%, and I'll shut up and I'll leave the panel, okay? So seeing English and Welsh history, see kings, queens, princes, they were by far the most famous people on earth, okay? They were well documented, they were well discussed. They had people dedicating their entire lives to writing about them. So how is it possible this make-believe believe King Arthur just magically disappeared from history? How'd that happen?
He's well written. There's loads.
No,
of
he's
stuff
not.
written
No,
about
he's
him.
not. No, he's not. There's no King
He's
Arthur.
definitely not. No, I agree. He's definitely not.
No, look up the Welsh. Look up the Welsh ancient scriptures and the Qumri records.
There
It could
is
be
no.
probably
There.
like
It's.
fucked up on the Crusades that could be classed
No,
as him. but it
if there
never
was a,
really a
it's
thing.
it's
We know-
common to, like
we know he went
these.
to
Oh my
America
god, these
because there's
drags.
a poem.
There was no
He went to
America, you fucking
America.
retard.
But there was a poem of Prince Maddox bringing back
Oh
a
yeah,
black
oh yeah,
native.
America journey. Oh my, this guy's a
In which-
retard. Oh my god.
What? So you're not listening to me? You're not listening to me, cunt. Okay, laugh. I don't give a fuck. I'm the one who's going to make the movies, and I'm the one who's
my
going to fucking
God.
go to the premieres. I don't give a fuck.
I hope so. I hope you're right. See if you're right, mate.
If you
I
like.
want to invite to the premiere.
Are you gonna let me finish or not? There was a massive poem in which Prince Maddox brought back a black native from America, and then King Arthur spent the whole night asking them 100 questions, like what kings are out there, what's the land like, what's the vegetation,
God.
and it was only when King Arthur was satisfied that there was a land,
Well,
he
they asked
sailed
the
700
Indians, like-
ships.
So
across
why
the
is there
Atlantic.
no history of his bloodline? Why is there no history of his
There is.
bloodline?
There is.
No, there's not, bro. Oh my
No,
god.
there is. But there is. I'm telling you, there is.
I-
And the only reason you
listen,
think there
mate,
isn't is because in the listen to me is because
there
in
was-
the Victorian era, they deemed all the Welsh chronicles a forgery. So they've said no, they acknowledge it's there.
Oh yeah.
But they say it's all a forged, and we
Very
say no,
convenient.
it's not a forgery. It's actually a real document.
Oh, of course it is. So all
That is
those
an
like
answer, isn't it?
so
Have I
all those
answered your question?
so what you're saying is all of medieval Europe, Italy, France, Brittany, England, Wales, all got together and said, you know what we're going to do? We're going to destroy every single bit of scripture we've written in the last 200 years, and instead to troll this retard in a fucking 100 years, we're going to create this fake document to support his mental illness. You're a spastic lad. I give up.
Is that okay? Think about it. At school, where does history start at school? 1066.
What? No, it doesn't.
Well, okay then. When
it depends where you go to
mostly
school,
on
because
all
you
the
learn
kings,
lots of
on all the
different
rulers
shit.
of the kings of England, it always starts 1066. History
Battle of
at
Hastings.
school starts at 1066.
What are you talking about?
Battle of
Yeah,
Hastings.
it is
is
because
what we're going
everything
on
before 1066, England was just a wild, barren place full of natives. Is that correct?
Oh,
I
so there
learned
was
about,
there was no so there was no King Alfred the Great of Wessex, no.
No, that
I
was
learned
King
about
Alfred.
Boadicea.
That was King Alfred.
Whatever.
That was
But
King
you're saying,
Alfred.
but you're saying there was no
And they were
Wessex, there was no.
Saxons. I'm talking about the British, the brutes, and their stronghold was South Wales. And then, but then when the asteroid hit the UK, that was when the dark asteroid. That's when the dark ages came in, and nothing could grow.
I'm a shagger. I'm a fan of this guy. Keep this guy
What's
around.
the asteroid, boy? Tell us about the asteroid.
Yeah, there was asteroid debris that destroyed all of King Arthur's kingdom.
Oh, really?
And it left a wasteland between 7 and 11 years, and that's how we get the image of.
You know what?
the
I've
Dark
decided,
Ages.
Matt. I've decided I'm going to invest in this movie. I'm not even fucking joking. Send me your email through Shagger, and I'm going to invest in it.
How much do you need? If you want 8 quid,
Look,
I'll
I'm
give you
already
that,
getting. I've already getting money from the Crown Prince. I'm asking
How
for 1
much do you
billion
need?
to make
I'll
6
give you 8
films.
quid just to watch it. Like,
I'm asking for
I've
1
seen
billion
Flat
to
Earth
make
films and
6
stuff.
films. A big
6
shout out to my mate
fucking
Convert in
films,
the
like-
chat. Convert has actually met me. He was the same as you. He couldn't believe the bullshit I was coming out with.
And he met
so he
you,
actually
and
came
he
to
was
Brighton
convinced.
and lived with me for a week or two.
Shagger, these are the type of guests that you need. We need new, like, interesting drags. This is the first drag on here who's interesting.
I don't even know what's happening, man.
Was there ass fucking involved? I know you're from Brighton.
Yes, there's loads of ass fucking involved.
Yeah, exactly. It was
There's a lot of ass fucking involved. Fucking hell, man.
I'm not going to deny it.
What is happening on this channel,
No, I
man,
love that.
honestly?
Well done, like, you know, fucking hell.
I'm
Everyone's
I'm really enjoying this.
We are
This is
gangs.
so much fun. This is probably the best fucking place to be on
Yeah,
YouTube.
you're an entertaining guy. I'll be honest with you, Matt. You're an interesting guy. You're very, very mentally ill, but you're interesting.
I like to think I've been pushed to the edge of the spectrum.
But here, Matt, bit of advice, though, Matt. See when you come on here, listen, Matt. Come on here and do all your thing, but don't give any personal information out, for fuck's sake. Don't fall for that
Too
trick.
late, Shagger. They've got everything. They know my address. That goes out regularly.
Well, you're not. You know what, Matt? You're not wrong, and you're not a nonce. You're not wrong. So you're just interesting. You're still going to troll.
Mentally ill and a bit gay. It's fine.
Hey, listen,
we love that.
I've got my own channel, right? And I get trolled regularly anyway. And imagine all my trolls are coming over to you now, so you're going to get in trouble for entertaining me. Trust me.
It's not my channel. I don't go.
We're all trolls anyway. We're all trolls anyway, man. So
Yeah,
it doesn't make a difference.
Shagger's a beast.
You shut up, you noncy bastard.
Shagger's a really fucking sound guy.
I mean, look, can I
No,
throw
he's
some
alright.
names out and see if you lot are
You know what I
familiar
mean?
with
He's
them?
not a bad man.
Yeah, throw some names out.
Actually very
Are you
humanitarian.
familiar with Mouse?
Who?
Mouse.
The mouse? Nah.
Are you
Nah.
familiar with James Hind?
Nope.
Nope.
Rob Knob the Troll?
Nope.
This is a different kind of community.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
telling
on
you,
a whole
we're-
different pad.
Yeah.
Fucking Rob Knob the troll, man. If he comes in here, he's getting destroyed.
No, Matt, this community is way more vicious than that. This community is like Israel and Palestine conflict. There's like just pure death and evilness.
Well, yeah,
Everyone's getting fucked
Like I
over.
said,
Like,
I've got a criminal
yeah.
record because of this shit, and
Have
I
you?
regularly get my place raided because of it.
It's gonna get a lot worse, Matt.
I
You
don't
got a
think it can
fucking
get any
criminal
worse,
record
buddy.
because of
to be fair.
YouTube.
There's a question, Matt. What type of conspiracies are you into?
Well, obviously, the world. Okay, put it this way: everything that we see on films is true.
What
Yeah.
about Hollow Moon?
If it's on a movie, it must be true.
Right.
You believe that?
Yeah,
Explain
I
his point.
reckon.
What do you
You know
mean
the
by that?
people who done Marvel, all comic books. They said, "How can we get the truth out without getting killed ourselves?"
You think
They said, "Let's put it all in,
superheroes are
all in
true?
comics."
Let him talk, fuck's it.
Sorry.
And in fact, that's how that changed the world back in the Victorian age, because it was actually Dickens who was writing about poverty, and his first writings were out in comics. And I think it's happened again. So all these Marvel movies that's coming out at the moment, they're all fucking true.
What about
fucking gods
Aquaman?
come down.
What about Aquaman? Is that true?
Yeah.
Okay.
There is fucking. Yeah.
Are you Matt? Are you trolling us, Matt?
No, I'm fucking that pushed to the spectrum. I genuinely believe this now. As an
Well, there's a
intelligent man.
fucking Aquaman.
Yeah, I reckon there are. There's a race of people.
Jason Momoa up in the water. with
Yeah,
a fucking
you know,
fuck
mermaid,
yeah.
and I reckon there's
Fucking
actually
dolphin,
sirens
yeah.
living off Brighton, off the piers. You know, it's all true.
Matt, how about this? Right? How about this? That you can come on here and talk about your conspiracies and all that shit when you want to do it.
Or yeah, I mean, check out Guerrilla Democracy News. That's where I blog.
What I'm saying is you can just come on here and talk about anything that you want to talk about.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. That's very kind of you.
He's more interested in the fucking monstregs anyway.
Well, at the moment, I'm writing a teenage story about how King Arthur spent his summers in Brighton back in the day. Isn't that fantastic, eh?
Oh,
Hey,
that
there's a
was
video. There's a video I've been sent, Taylor. It's about you filming nude boys at the beach.
Yeah. How funny is that?
What, did you actually do that?
No, don't be silly. We went down to the beach filming, and there was a bunch of teenagers jumping off the pier, jumping off the ground. And my mate said, "Yeah, jump off naked," you know, and that was it.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I've been
No, but
watching
look, the boys said, and we said to them,
Voice of boredom's here. I can't be arsed listening to this boring, droony voice.
and we said to them,
Yes.
if you want to impress your girlfriends,
5
jump
minutes.
off naked.
I'm pretty sure I've developed autism.
Aye, same.
What the fuck is going? Who
I
is
don't
this
know.
nonce talking about
It's an
the
accident.
fucking
Cock shots.
cartoons?
I do not know.
And
Bullshit.
another
I do
thing.
not know.
See
Hey,
see
listen,
that
before you call me a
plastic
nonce,
phantom
right,
nonce?
watch the footage. You idiot.
Shut the fuck up, you
What
fucking
street, you prick?
stalking
Don't fucking go in here
bastard.
calling me nonsense after you haven't seen the footage, okay?
I've seen you recording children on Brighton Beach with Convid, you fucking
Okay, then, and
delinquent.
if you really think that's anything other than what it appears on the film, you're a fucking dickhead.
You're a nonce.
You've been radicalised by a bunch of Satanists. Because the only
You're a
people
nonce.
putting out that full
You're
story are
a
Satanists.
nonce. Do you not have a criminal record for stalking a female?
My face.
Do you not have a criminal record for stalking a female?
No, I don't. I haven't got no. The only criminal record I've got is harassment, which I've got from YouTube.
And were you not at the female's house?
What does that mean?
Stalking the female at her house, were you not?
No.
You fucking dirty nonce.
You're a fool for information. You get
Dirty nonce. Shut the fuck up, or I'll come to Brighton and I'll break your fucking neck.
Leave him alone. He's just a big fucking gay. Like, he might be a bit noncy, but he's definitely just a gay.
Are you gay, Michael?
He's gay. Like.
And listen, I've been in a stable relationship with my magical imaginary girlfriend for the last 8 years. Thank you very much.
Imaginary girlfriend.
What the fuck are you talking about? You've got an imaginary girlfriend.
Nah, he's definitely gay. He's fucking awesome.
Yeah, look at him, Shaggy, recording children on the beach.
The teenagers have just jumped in. So, rock and roll in Brighton.
Shaggy, you tell me that comes going on.
A bit of Brighton, and we're at the donut.
I need to watch it all first.
Hi, gents, we're just going live.
Rooney.
Happy fishing. Two wonderful old gentlemen just having a.
I'm trying to break that big fucking nose.
Sitting down, enjoying the Brighton air. Fishing. Oh, Brighton looks amazing today. I'm down here with Captain Justice. You give us a holler, Captain Justice?
Captain Justice. Captain Nonce.
Yeah, he's not going to give us a holler. He's just doing sign language at the moment. Saying, fuck off, you all smell. I said, oh, no, they don't smell. He's meanie, isn't he, eh? There's the donut, ladies and gentlemen.
Shaggy, if you look up the word nonce in the dictionary, there'll be a picture of this nonce beside it.
You are filming kids here, to be fair.
Yeah, I told you, he films kids.
Really? Or was I just there and the kids Why
have you not removed the camera off the kids then? You're still recording them.
They're gonna jump in.
But why are you recording kids?
Because they're gonna jump in and it's good, isn't it?
You're gonna have a wag later on. You're gonna have a wag later on.
You're a strange man.
Hang on. So
you're a strange man standing with your t-shirt off, filming kids. No, why would we let a nonce talk? Fuck off and die, you dirty nonce.
Are you seriously telling me that by doing this?
Fuck off and die, you dirty nonce.
Let me talk. Are you seriously?
No, I won't listen to a dirty nonce.
Well, I'm not a dirty nonce.
You are.
How is this a nonce?
You're still look. You're filming the kids bending over. You're a nonce.
The kids define kid. What are you on about? You're a fucking idiot. You're a dickhead.
I'm going to come to Brighton and I'm going to fill you in, you big nosed bastard.
Prick, and I fucking welcome it.
I know where you live.
Piece of shit. Now fuck off.
Indigo has written in the chat. No, you purposely put the camera on the kids.
If you
a gay man filming underage kids is strange.
Your fucking head.
Christ, have we not seen enough?
Why do I need my head? Do you not need your head examined? You're down at the beach recording kids that you don't know.
Oh, fuck
There's a lot of 12-year-olds in shorts in this video. Like, come on, boy.
And why is that sexual? When in the middle of summer, you're down on the beach.
It's not sexual. I'm just saying, it's not sexual.
Did you know any of them kids? Did you know?
What are you gonna get? People in their fucking coats.
Did you know any of them kids?
Of course I didn't know any of the kids.
Yeah, you're a nonce.
Any of the kids say to me, stop fucking
You're a dirty nonce.
Fuck off, you. How is that?
Whenever I come to Brighton, you tell me to shut up to my face, okay?
You come to my
I'll
house.
put that big nose right across your face, you dirty nonce.
You cunt. I'll fucking take you out.
And Convid, you better be there too. I'm gonna fucking fill you in.
I'll do you in, don't all by myself. Don't you worry.
Yeah, you fucking big nose nonce fat bastard.
If you see that as sexual, you're the nonce.
Why have you been recording kids that you don't know?
Oh, fuck off, you dick. The kids are. This has been going on for Brighton for years, jumping off the
You
groin.
bum any of the kids.
Right, why is there no one else? Why is there no other strange men recording the kids?
What, are you seriously telling me people haven't recorded other children?
Well, I'm watching the video. Why are you the only strange man recording these kids?
Fuck off, you idiot.
There's no other strange men recording these kids.
As I'm concerned.
You dirty nonce, fuck off.
Yeah, go on then.
Is that convid there? I'll fill him in too.
Is your mate though with the beard? Is that your boyfriend?
Shagger, we want to hear the words he said. We want to hear the words he's saying to the kids. Kick voice so we can hear what he's saying.
Yeah, there's the nonce defender.
We want to hear the words he's saying.
Nobody wants to hear you.
Turn the volume up.
But it's the passage of the rights of
fantasy is a nonce.
Let's hear it.
What a hero! Alicia, you got to give him a kiss for that.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
You're looking to kiss kids.
Yeah, you're finished.
That
Fuck
was
you,
intense,
sick bastard.
man.
You're a sick bastard.
Well, it's
Why did you tell a strange man to kiss a kid?
Look, they were jumping off the groin to impress their girlfriends.
And you said to a strange man to kiss the kid.
I just found out that was one of his girlfriends. Right, you know, I'm a father of a teenager. They're all going now.
You're a nonce.
You're a fucking nonce.
Yeah, maybe we should get child services involved.
Yeah. What age are your kids, nonce? Because I would be ringing social services if you're ever alone with them kids.
Well done, you.
So that's what we're going to have to do. Shaggy, you heard him saying, go kiss the kids on that video.
Yeah, I did, to be fair. Why are you saying you want to kiss kids, Taylor?
I didn't say I wanted to kiss kids.
Kiss kids that he's recording that he doesn't know.
I said his girlfriend deserves to kiss him for jumping off.
What I heard there is you said that you wanted to kiss the children.
No.
Yeah, exactly, Shagger. Exactly.
Do it again, Shagger. Don't be a Satanist, Shagger. Listen to it again.
I'm not being. That's what I heard.
No. Well, you heard wrong. You heard wrong.
You said I
so I need to play again.
Kids.
Your audience to get things right, especially when you're talking about nonsense stuff like this.
You're a dirty nonce, and I'm going to break your fucking nose.
Oh, really?
Come down and try it, buddy. They're all going now.
When they say no, this is what you do when they say no.
What does that mean when they say no? This is what they do. They jump over the bridge.
They jump off the groin.
But he just said there when they say no, they try and run away.
The lifeboats came around and said for them to stop it, didn't they?
I don't know, man. Weird.
No, it's not. It's the fucking. It's what happens down Brighton. You go down Brighton in the middle of summer, and guess what? There's loads of people down there.
Are you homosexual?
Women gear. Wow.
Are you homosexual?
Yeah.
Like I said, I've had a happy. No, I'm not.
No, you sound a little bit homosexual, to be fair.
Well, I do live in Brighton.
Bisexual, like heteroflexible or whatever.
Nah, I'm not bisexual or heterosexual. I've been going out with my girlfriend for the last 8 years.
Shag, play the full video. What are you doing?
It's on for fucking 11 minutes.
Yeah, but play from the start of him videoing them when they jump in. Which literally who says?
Wait a minute.
This should be your Frost Nixon moment.
Wait a minute. This is from the part before he starts. Let's see. Right here.
Do it. I'll be aiding and abetting. I say don't do it.
Oh, you know what to see.
I say do not, and I'm not encouraging anyone. Don't do it.
Oh my god, this
is England as well. It's just not like fucking on Spain,
He's safe.
Fucking
what a hero, and we do not encourage this, by the way. We do not encourage it, but what a...
Alicia!
What a hero. Alicia, you got to give him a kiss for that. There you see, I said, Alicia, you got to give him a kiss for that. There you go.
Wow, that was
Only
just-
because the other guy was saying Alicia.
That was intense,
Some
man.
guy was
Oh,
going,
whoa,
Alicia,
whoa.
Alicia, watch this. So he jumps in, and then
That's
I
not
shout
your
out,
boyfriend.
Alicia, you've got to give him a kiss for that. How does that make me a nonce?
Well, it's happening again.
No
My
fear.
God.
This is how you do it, Matt. No fear.
Amazing.
On the back of a Land Rover.
And yeah, so I thought teenagers jumping
That-
off the ground
that
would make
was
good footage for my channel, so I done it.
But let's be honest here, man. Sitting filming random kids, it doesn't look good. Let's be honest.
Yeah, but random kids jumping off of groins. It's not just. I'm not just there filming the teenagers, am I? I'm filming them doing something that you don't normally see.
Aye, but these are just random kids, man. You don't even know them.
So,
you know what I mean? And
so
you're a
what
grown
I'm asking
man.
that-
It doesn't
And you're-
really need to be filmed. It's
Well, it does actually, because it's quite. Because I was down there at the time, and guess what? When I was down there, loads of teenagers jumped off the groin. Whoopee doo! Wow.
Aye, but you could have just,
And
you
all of a
maybe
sudden,
could have just
you
sat
lot
and watched
make
it. You didn't need to
something
fucking film them, man.
you know what I mean? You got to say, like it's something essential. How many other people have been down in Brighton and filmed the same thing?
You don't see a
don't
lot
have
of
no
men with a camcorder filming kids on the
They're
pier,
not
man. To
kids
be fair,
for a start. They're fucking grown boys jumping off a groin.
Did you have a boner?
They don't look like grown boys.
Find it sexual says a lot about you.
Aye, but you said they were kids. You said they were kids yourself.
Well, look, so what? Either way, that it's a public event, and they were doing something which was you don't normally see. I'm not going to stand here being called a nonce because I fucking went down to Brighton and there were teenagers jumping off a groin. I don't give a fuck, right? I'm not a nonce. This isn't noncy behaviour.
So can I ask you a question then? Can I ask you a question? That you said you've got kids, right? So see if a grown man was filming your kid doing what you were doing, would you find that acceptable?
Yo, Shagger, see every time a sick part comes, this guy talks over it. Stop letting the guy talk over the sick parts. See when the sick part comes up, mute this guy. Because someone in the chat's saying he tells him to jump in naked, and anytime that part comes up, this guy talks over it.
Oh, right. Wait a minute.
Very negative and definitely noncy, but yeah, carry on.
Alicia, you got to give him a kiss for that. Yeah. Wow, that was intense, man. Oh, whoa, it's happening again.
No
My
fear.
God.
This is how you do it, Matt. No fear.
They were in Thailand, like.
Fucking hell.
Amazing. That was class, mate. Oh. They're all going now.
Come on.
You turn a no into a yes.
This is what every Brighton teenager has ever done.
Give me the spot for a minute. Right, you've just seen here.
Fucking nonce.
When they say no, you say yes. And look what happens. Nothing happens.
No means yes means anal.
Listen, this is for all of us.
It's what every Brightonian teenager goes through. Jumping off the groin. It's dangerous.
Down there,
but it's a passage
teenagers.
it's a rite of passage here in Brighton for every teenager lad. And you've seen that live on Matt Taylor TV. Live from Brighton Beach. It's life lessons, as Justin says, and outside the donut we saw some daring feats of heroic stupidity by your Brighton teenagers. We've all done it.
What did you say about them getting naked?
I've been here myself.
No, we're
40 years ago.
Like, I'm really
They're jumping off. The very same.
Matt, can I just say something?
Oh, let me put you on then. Yeah,
Are you
you're
now
on.
prepared?
His gay boyfriend
to show
here looks
what you can
fucking.
do?
I won't be jumping off today.
Is that your boy? Like, is that your man?
Right, so what I was saying there, Taylor, would you find it acceptable for a grown man to film your children jumping off a pier naked?
Naked? Of course not.
Aye, well, would you find it acceptable a random man just
naked?
Was it earlier on?
And the thing saying new boys, that's not the truth, isn't it? They say they weren't naked.
Aye, but why were you telling the boys to get
Why
naked?
Why you ask me a question with the naked in there? So they weren't naked.
Aye, but you told them to get naked though.
No, I never.
It's in the video.
Yeah, do you understand? Yeah, something as a joke. Do you understand a joke?
Aye,
Or is there no-
I know, but the thing
a
is,
joke
the thing
in
is,
your
Matt, right,
vocabulary?
there's a joke
No,
between two adults.
no. Do you know what attracted me to your show was when you were talking to that cat saying, did that bloke but finger your cat? That was a joke, wasn't it?
Aye, that's a joke.
Rise.
Asking that cat to ask.
Aye, but you're not understanding what I'm saying
No,
to
no,
you.
but you
I
don't
mean,
understand what I'm saying. This is a joke, and you are twisting it.
no, listen,
Yes,
right,
there's
there's a joke saying that to an adult, but not a child.
Yo, Shagger, the chat's saying 4 minutes onwards, no talking, and you'll hear it.
You don't know teenagers in Brighton, do you? Right?
Yeah,
If
man.
any of those
4 minutes and onwards.
I was in
Yeah.
Brighton. It was awful. I fucking hated the beach. They're doing a load of catmen and sleeping.
Free.
That was like me.
There we go. There's 4 minutes.
live, have we watched
Oh
these
my
teenagers
God, they look fucking young.
do what every single teenager in Brighton has ever done?
Definitely not teenagers.
Jumped off the
Mute
pier.
this spastic. Who's this spastic talking?
Groined. No, but don't listen to a word he's fucking Brighton.
They look fucking
There always has to be one pervert in the background. Yes. We're going to watch this
10 years old,
streaming.
mate. 10
We've
years
got
old.
8 people watching your... But listen, guys, be careful for goodness sake and launch. No. What the... I'm not filming it.
Come on, we'll be fine.
In case it falls in. OMG.
Wait, you on a live stream?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Wait, give it a second. Questions on now. They'll be all right.
It's like these 10-year-old fuckers.
Do not have...
Go out in the blaze of glory.
Just do a normal jump. Don't do a backflip.
Alicia!
Alicia, we love you.
Oh look, they're ready for you to scrape up your body. No. Oh no, lads! Oh, that was your moment.
I didn't see them.
That was your moment, lads. Look.
Poor 12-year-old boy.
What
You're going to take them around your place and wank them off. Like, let them jump into the sea.
No, they're going to be done. They've ruined it.
The lifeguard have turned up. Of course, we'd only...
Oh, look at this, they're up for it, Matt.
No, it was the right decisions, guys, you know.
No, it wasn't.
I love his attitude. Love his attitude.
That's fucking pervy. I'm telling you. Let's not look a bit pervy.
Shut the fuck up! I'm leaving. This guy's a spastic.
Don't do it. I'll be aiding and abetting.
How's he like for you?
I say don't do it. I say do not, and I'm not encouraging anyone. Don't do it.
Oh my God, oh my God.
He's safe. What a hero! And we do not encourage this, by the way. We do not encourage it, but what a what a hero. Alicia, you got to give him a kiss for that. Yeah. Wow, that was intense, man. Oh, whoa. Well, it's happening again.
No
My
fear.
God.
This is how you do it, man. No fear. Fucking hell.
Amazing. That was class, mate. Oh. They're all going now.
When they say no, this is what you do when they say no to you. You turn a no into a yes.
This is what every Brighton teenager has ever done.
Give me the spot for a minute. Right, you've just seen here. When they say no, you say yes. And look what happens. Nothing happens. Yeah? What a lesson this is to all of us.
It's what every Brightonian teenager goes through. Jumping off the groin. It's dangerous, but it's a passage of it's a rite of passage here in Brighton for every teenager lad. And you've seen that live on Matt Taylor TV, live from Brighton Beach. It's life lessons, as Justin says, and outside the donuts we saw some daring feats of heroic stupidity by your Brighton teenagers. We've all done it. I've been here myself.
40 years ago are jumping off
Matt,
the very same.
Matt, can I just say something?
Oh, let me put you on then. Yeah,
Are you
you
now
on?
prepared to show what you can do?
I won't be jumping off today.
Why?
Please.
Oh, Matt.
Pretend you just didn't.
Matt.
I won't be jumping off today. Oh, he's terrible,
You
isn't
have
he?
to film these.
Do not be filming pretty girls at the beach. Back to me, you dirty perverts. Who was that idiot calling us a pervert earlier on? Just because Captain Justice shouted out that they should all be jumping off naked. So anyway, we've been doing up to 9 minutes. We're going to turn this off for 10 minutes. We can't go on forever. This is a little taster of us going live in Brighton.
Finally, we have to end.
And over to, there we go. Isn't this brilliant, eh? Oh, look, say King Arthur loves you.
What a donut.
What a donut. What a donut, Justin says. Wasn't this fantastic? We're going to be going live more often from Brighton. Trust me. I'm going to have a little word with my data provider. Get it sorted. And we'll go live more often. A big shout out to Disabled Lives Matter. Yes, not only do Black Lives Matter, not only do children's lives matter, disabled lives matter too. So a big shout out to Craig.
Matt Lives Matter.
I just want to say, Captain Justice.
We love you, whoever you are. How can anybody feel resentment or bitterness when we're surrounded by such beauty? Enjoy your life, folks.
What wonderful words of wisdom. And we're going to leave off a big pan. There's Captain Justice saying goodbye. A big pan away in Brighton. Isn't this beautiful? Be right on in Brighton. Make sure you come on down. There the old little fisherman. Oh, doesn't it look beautiful?
Got some real nice
Brighton in its all its glory. Until the next time, folks.
Anyway.
Remember, King Arthur loves you. Justin says goodbye.
Justin, like.
One big joke. If anyone who sees into that, shame on you, as far as I'm concerned.
So, where do you find it acceptable to be filming random children on the beach?
I really like
the passage of right in Brighton. I'm glad I captured it.
Matt, the police will be in touch with you shortly, so I'm hoping to get back to you by tomorrow. But at the very least, they will be in touch with you. So just giving you a heads up, mate. All right.
Oh really? What are the police going to say?
Public and being indecent towards children in public, filming underage kids in public.
You've obviously never been down to Brighton, have you?
The police will be in touch.
You're a bunch of idiots if you see anything noncy in that. You're the nonces for seeing teenagers jumping off a groin, and the first thing is thinking noncy thoughts about them.
You're sick.
Passage of right in Brighton, and I'm
two middle-aged men videoing young kids telling them to jump in naked is disgusting. You sick bastard.
Okay then, whatever.
No one else is laughing. That's fucking disgusting. You're as bad as Valley.
Fair enough, then. If you think
no,
it's
Valley's really bad. Valley's the worst person I've ever seen in the world.
Yeah, but he's almost as bad though.
He's nearly there. Yeah, he's up there.
Well, look, just listen, like, two random men filming random children on a pier, that's not fucking good, man.
Think that's bad then. I've actually been charged with possessing child pornography.
Wait, what?
Whoa, what?
Yeah. Shagger, kick this alert guy. He keeps interrupting him. Kick him.
Hey, go.
Because after I was arrested for stalking and they couldn't criminally charge me for it, they instead charged me with possessing and making child porn. And it was based on apparently 2 pictures that were found in my possession. One, a cartoon picture, and the second one, a category B picture. And on that basis, they charged me for possessing CP and took me to court.
But based on that, though, has there been anything else like that there they've charged you for or tried to charge you on? Like, you've ever been accused of stuff like that?
They charged me for taking 3 teenage boys into the woods to have sex with.
Who's got this guy's address? Who's got this guy's address?
Is he? Are you being serious?
Already out there.
Yeah, listen. People are gonna say I'm bullshitting. I'm gonna ask about. See you next time. See you next time I'm in England. No, listen. Next time I'm in England, a few of my mates are coming to your door, right, lad?
Wait a minute, Fantasy. Wait a minute. You just said there you get charged for taking teenage boys into the woods.
Yeah, I got arrested for it. Yeah.
Oh, fuck off, man.
I know.
Boy into the woods.
And a year later, I get all my stuff back, and it's no charge. It's been the same habit. Go all the way through.
Wait a minute. Why did you take teenage kids into the woods?
Well,
yeah, why did you
I
go
didn't,
fucking
did I?
in the woods?
I didn't. That was the allegation against me.
But why?
There's been no allegations against me, but they come to nothing. The only allegation that stuck was the harassment.
And that's because there wasn't any evidence, probably.
Exactly, but it didn't happen.
So let me get this straight. You've got child pornography in the house, and you've.
No, I haven't. I was accused of it again.
Matt. You know what I think this is? I think you're trying to get some things off your chest.
Apparently, it was on a disc found in my possession.
Get it off your chest. I think you're trying to tell us everything.
For arresting that police chief.
You're a gay man, though.
Fantasy, ask your questions because I don't want to talk to this guy anymore.
Alright, Matt.
I know, I don't either.
No, fuck up, this annoying cunt. Matt, I think you're trying to get this off your chest and admit to some things wrongdoings. This is your time. If you want to admit to what you've done, say it openly now and get it off your chest. Like, is this the only thing you've done?
I'm a victim of police corruption and they're setting me up. And it's
ongoing.
But
I know what I'm saying, but so far you told us about the kids in the forest, the video, blah blah. Is there anything else along those lines?
Oh, that was orchestrated by a guy called James Hind.
I know. We get it, but I know.
I think it was set up. I think this James Hind.
Listen, okay, we get it.
Boys online and told them to do it.
But for you, has there been anything else?
Every single arrest has been a setup. I'm a victim of police corruption. How many?
Listen, Matt. How many times has it happened though? Has there been more situations?
Yeah.
Tell it. Yeah. What's happened? Tell us the full story.
I've been arrested loads of times for breaking court orders, which I don't understand about. So I've been arrested for stuff I don't even understand about. But essentially, I've been arrested for stalking, harassment, taking teenage boys into the woods, and CP, and the latest one, stalking and harassment again.
And is that stalking kids?
No, stalking a well-known media celebrity who lives in Bedfordshire.
A well-known what? Sorry.
Media celebrity.
I know, but relating to kids, there only been
no
two situations.
Offences or criminal offences for sexual offences at all. The only criminal offence I got is an Army Act for the drug possession when I sent my mother cannabis joints, and then for harassment. So I got. Other than that, my record is clean.
Yeah, but taking the kids in the forest, were you taken in by the police?
I didn't know. I didn't know. What happened that night? I'll tell you what happened that night, okay? Because remember, I've been in this neighbourhood all my life, and the kids have been growing up here. So I went to the shops, and when I came out, 3 teenagers went, "Oi, Matt Taylor, are you Matt Taylor from the Matt Taylor TV show?" I said it was. And there were 2 of them I recognised from my daughter's class. So 2 of them I knew, okay? So I walked back with them to my house, talking to them. And then when I said goodbye to them, they were hanging out the front of my gates going, "We're ringing up Sussex Police." And so I came out again. So what are you up? What's going on? And they said, "Well, we're big fans of your show. Can we do a video?" So I said, what do you want me to do? And they said, "Can you hang on a pole and we'll video it?" I said, "Oh, don't be silly, guys. Now,
I do not believe this already. I think it's bullshit.
Well, this is the story. And then I went back in. Okay, and then the next couple of days later, I was getting arrested for allegedly taking these boys into the woods. When all I did was walk home from the shops with 3 kids, which I knew from the class of my daughter's class. And that was it.
How long ago was this?
That was in up to December 2020.
So if we check your YouTube channel, you had that channel before that, right?
I've had loads of channels taken down, but if you check out my Guerrilla News, I blog all about this. I'm 100% transparent.
But you said they knew you from your YouTube channel, so that means your YouTube channel was made before.
From Matt Taylor TV, and because they were singing
listen. So you've only had 2 You've only had 2 charges. One was for the pictures, and one for this forest. Has there been any other situations?
No.
You're a pet. I don't care anymore.
Thrown out of court. Because I was representing myself, okay.
Bang,
so,
bang.
No, listen, can you let me talk, please? So there was this one night in which I had to go to court the next day for a jury trial for possession of child porn, right? So I went to...
I think you're a paedophile. I'm done it. I think
listen,
you like child
please
porn.
listen.
Sorry.
Please listen to my story. This is my
Go
story.
on. All right.
So I was shitting myself and I was representing myself. And the night before, and so for a year and a half, right, I've been charged. They were saying, we've found 2 child pictures. And I was going, I don't look. And we're taking you to court for it. We're charging you for it. We're going to take you to court. And so the night before, I was representing myself. I had to go to court, jury trial.
Why the fuck were you representing
if I didn't get not guilty, my life will be over, right? So it was the worst day of my life. And that night, I'd done a video vlog because I'm 100% transparent. And I want to say to you, what would you have done in the same position? Would you have like told everyone what was happening to you the night before you were going to court being accused of the most hideous crime anyone could be accused
Listen, no
of?
one cares. I hope
Anyway,
people
please,
listen. No, fuck up. Share kick him. He's disgusting. He's disgusting. Share kick him. Kick him. You're a sick bastard.
You fucking lawyer up.
Just
I
mute
don't
him.
believe that you were on your own on this fucking child porn charge.
Yeah, listen. I hope people find. I hope people go to Brighton, find you, and hang you from a tree in the forest. You sick bastard.
It doesn't sound real. Like you would have a lawyer. You can't fucking face all this shit. Unfucking believable.
I just kicked him there, man. I just kicked him.
That's right, yeah. Did he have child porn? What is he a paedophile? Does he like the
he's a pedo. He says he had 2 images on a disc, but people in the chat are saying he had more images on that disc. I mean, you look. I couldn't talk to him there, but he was just saying that he get done for taking kids into the woods.
Yeah, what is that? I don't even understand that. That sounds weird. Is like
weird? He's a fucking nonce. The guy is an absolute fucking nonce of the worst kind. I honestly can't believe what I was hearing. He's obviously took kids into the woods and done shit with the kids, and he get charged for it.
I've watched his show, and he's fucking terrible. Like literally, him and Brian Harvey. I watched his show.
This guy is an absolute fucking nonce.
He's been to prison, yeah.
Fucking hell. I shut you off before you could finish.
How did you get him?
I don't know, man. He just joined the fucking channel. Just joined it.
Yo,
Shagger.
I don't have the stomach for it, but I think you should bring him back and try and get information to get this guy arrested. This is one that once in a lifetime chance to get a nonce actually charged.
They join the chat again and join the stream.
Yeah, that was a missed opportunity. We could have got him actually charged with a crime there. This is the first actual nonce who's actually admitting.
Well, you need to go deep here, Fantasy. I'm not asking them questions, man. I'm not talking to the cunt.
He was making me sick near the end. Near the end, I was starting to vomit a little bit.
Matt, get back on the panel and explain yourself.
Well, what's going on with this fucking handset? Yeah,
that's just getting worse, man.
He's a dangerous paedophile. It's like having. He's got a show. That
who is this guy?
It's Danger. I genuinely can't believe what I just hit. He's back. Fantasy. Just take the reins.
So Matt, see if you start waffling, I think Shagger should just kick you.
So where was I in my story before you dumped me?
No, Shagger. See if he keeps talking.
Where was I in my story?
If he doesn't answer directly.
Fantasy, I'm not talking to him, mate. You can talk to him. I'm not talking to him.
So, if you don't answer this question, I'm going to ask Shagger to kick you. So, how many charges have you had, guilty or not, towards children? You've told us 2 so far.
None.
You told us about 2, so you're already lying?
No, none. None towards children.
So, you said you've had 2 already. They found the pings on your phone and the thing in the forest.
Yeah, but that was no... Well, there's no convictions, put it that way.
Yeah, that's right. Okay,
charges, I've had 1, 2 against children. Charges, but no convictions.
So you've only had 2 charges?
No, 1 charge. The one that went to court was the 2 pictures, alleged pictures.
And you were found guilty for that?
Rest, no, I didn't. No, it got thrown out of court. There was no jury there. It got kicked down the road for 3 times and then just got thrown out. After the time, I said, well, okay, I'll have representation. So when I finally said yes to a lawyer, I think it went to a third party, and then the whole thing got dropped because it wasn't in the public interest. They said
This is getting
and
darker.
insufficient evidence. It wasn't in the public interest. In insufficient evidence, so the whole thing got dropped.
Well,
What
clearly
does that say?
Well,
No, what
clearly
does that say? And also, I want to ask, if you are a paedophile, how many paedophiles are usually found with pictures? Right, and this was on a disc in my possession. It was nothing. Or they went all through my search history. They went all through my computers.
So there was
Nothing ever
pictures?
found on my equipment.
So there was pictures on a disc?
I know. Apparently, there was. Allegedly, I've never seen them. They've never been presented in court.
Well,
This is
clearly
all
they
a figment of
clearly they
Sussex
existed.
Police
Clearly they
imagination.
existed for them
Did
to
you
take it to court.
genuinely own a disc of child porn? Like
No,
a
I never.
DVD or
No,
whatever?
there was no. That was the allegation. I've never.
Then how do you know it was on a disc?
Was it a CD or a Blu-ray? Like, you know,
No, because what it was I stood in the 2015 general election as an
Right.
independent parliamentary candidate, and I had this office, which was
disc of child porn.
No, I had this office. I had my election office,
Right.
and I lived there because there was a little flat next to it. It was anyway, and so everything that was in my election office was put in 3 suitcases and then stored in my father-in-law's garage. And then when I got a job in Crawley and I moved to Crawley, got this room in Crawley, I picked up these 3 suitcases which contained the whole election office, and stored it there. And then that's when I got arrested. Apparently a disc was found amongst this election office 3 suitcases, which allegedly contained a cartoon style picture of the Simpsons on a disc and a category B picture of 2 women fingering each other. And that's all I know. And they said, right, we've found this and we're taking you to court. And I said, look, what? I don't know what. Jack shit. Oh, look, Justin is ringing in. All right, Justin, I'm live with the Shagger Show.
Oh, Jesus.
Correct. That is absolutely correct.
Wow. Look,
It's
it's
a
a setup.
dirty
I'm certainly not a
fucking,
nonce.
Simpsons porn. And that was how many years did you go to prison for?
Why don't you come on the panel instead of ringing me up in the middle of live? You nutter.
Fuck you. Anyway, I'll shut up.
So, any other questions?
Well, you're not going to answer them fairly, so I'll ask you a quick
No, I
one,
will.
okay?
Of
So
course I
how did you know what was on the file then?
I don't know anything about a file.
Well, no, so you said the disc file, whatever it was. How did you know what was on
The
it?
police told me what.
Come to your funeral, mate. Don't worry, I will come to your funeral.
Okay, thanks ever so much. I will hang up. Bye.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I don't think we should continue unless you admit, because I have people already saying right now there's been more, not charges, but you've had more people accusing you of stuff. Do you have kids that you're refusing to go out and discuss? So if you're unwilling to discuss those things, you should just fuck off, you nuts.
Well, I'm not going to discuss my kids with you. Well,
No, people are saying that you've had more people accusing you of stuff in the past.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, that's satanic rhetoric bullshit.
So
There's
you
a lot
gotta tell
of
us,
bullshit
are you gonna tell us the
about
truth?
me out there.
But you gotta tell us your side of things in.
Yeah,
So
I'm happy to answer any questions.
So how
I've
many
been 100%
accusations?
transparent.
How many accusations have you had for you towards kids?
Well, one really, isn't it? Those
What was
3
that?
teenage boys.
No, I'm talking including everything, including accusations. How many times have you been spoken to by an adult or a police officer about your disgusting habits? Because people are
It's not
saying there's way
disgusting habits.
you're a pedophile.
I'm not a paedophile. Sussex police have gone through my house meticulously. They've gone through all my computers. There's nothing on there. There's nothing to say that I'm a paedophile, and that's a fact. Oh look, I've got a really good clip. Right, there's a clip out there which I'll give you, in which Sussex police.
Don't send any fucking thing to anyone on this panel.
No,
Just don't
it's
even
on my
shout.
BitChute. Okay, look, let
No.
me tell you about this. Right, on my BitChute. Any of you familiar with Paris Barrington? Sussex police rung Paris Barrington up and said, give us some information and we'll arrest Matt Taylor.
Fantasy, you need to ask him about the
And
woods.
Paris said, I know you can't answer, but is Matt
talking
Taylor
over
a
it.
paedophile?
He's just gonna talk over
if he
it.
is. And Sussex police, didn't cough, right? And there's a clip, if you give me a sec, I'll get it out and I'll put it in the private chat.
No,
And
no,
you
Shagger,
watch
block him from sending any links to this chat.
Hey, hang up. I'm here.
Don't stick any links in the chat. Don't stick any links in.
I'm
You're
here.
definitely
What is,
fucked.
I'm
No,
here
let
feeding
him
my
post this
innocence,
shit,
right?
but he's definitely fucked.
Okay, Matt, I have a question. Matt, I have a question for you. So you're saying this whole thing about the forest. Before you changed your story at the very start, you gave a lot of details. You talked about lure name, all these different things. Then all of a sudden, so how was all that created part of the story? Like, was that part created? Because that's a totally different story.
I don't know. I don't know.
No, but had they been mentioned though? So how did that idea come to your head? How did the idea of the forest come to your head?
Well, apparently that was what the police told my solicitor. They said.
But you said earlier that they told you they were outside.
They're outside my door, yeah.
Why exactly?
My gate. I could see them from my window, and I was saying, "What the fuck are you doing?" And they're going, and they were pretending to ring Sussex police up, and because remember, so I reckon what happened, possibly, because you wankers, all you cunts, you believe the Satanists, and you all fucking go about telling I'm a paedophile.
So what did you apparently show them? So what did you apparently show them?
Get a glass of water. I'll be back.
I hope someone poisons that sick bastard.
I can't talk to that guy, man.
A year later, nothing happened. What does that tell you?
I should be sick, man. But so we've got his address, correct?
It's all out there. All out there.
Someone go to his door now and smash his windows. Fuck it.
This is the worst I've heard on here.
I can't catch him out though because I have to discuss disgusting shit. So every time I go to mention
Fantasy,
it,
you need to get him to admit it.
Kick Otter. I think Otter's kind of ruined the investigation, but let's see.
Yeah, I'll kick you now, mate. It's getting a bit serious in here. He's gone.
No, here I am. Here I am.
Alright, so I have a question for you. So what did you apparently show them?
Show who? What?
The kids at the start of the video.
Oh yeah, apparently I meant to have shown them videos of babies being beheaded. That's what I was alleged to have shown them on my phone.
And you've never had anything like that in your video, or which could be assumed
come
to be
on,
that?
don't be silly. No, I've never had it. Complete lies against me. It was a setup.
So 2 random kids took it amongst themselves.
3.
Oh, 3 random kids took it upon themselves to reach out to this random man.
And I know they were targeting me because earlier on that day there was a knock on my door, and when I went there was no one there. Okay. And on the way back, they said, "Oh yeah, we were knocking on everyone's door to see where you lived." And so that means what?
Matt, can we talk serious? See the whole Satanist targeting thing that we all know that's a lie.
That's what James
No,
James Hine is my major troll.
No, listen, Matt. So that all doesn't exist. This whole kid being a part of it. No, it
he
doesn't.
offered £300 to people to start proceedings against me.
No, it didn't.
And that's a fact.
So
Shaggy, I know Shaggy's not talking to me. Shaggy's not talking to me. James Hind is on record, has gone publicly, and he's offered £300 to anyone to start proceedings against me, right? So, and he's admitted to being a 12-year-old boy online. So I reckon he online enticed these teenagers to target me that night and fucking make up a full story to get me arrested. I've been a victim of that since 2017.
So you've been accused of stuff like that there since 2017.
Yeah.
Have you had other situations of like kids making things up against you?
No.
So it's just a massive coincidence that the one time it happened, it's just made up.
Yeah, all made up.
But so I think that's a big coincidence. So the only time it ever happened, you're claiming it was made up.
Yeah, because I've got no history of sexual offences. I've got no history.
You do. Because so far what we know about you is you video kids.
And the police know I'm not a paedophile. But that's the basic thing. The police know I'm not a paedophile, and I've never been convicted of it. So why? I'm not a paedophile. So there you go.
How far did the court case go with the kids?
Nowhere. That arrested went NFA'd.
So you were picked up on that night?
No, I think 5 days later.
So you weren't picked up by the police that night?
No.
So what happened? Those kids went and reported you to the police or the parents? What happened?
No, the next day the parents came round.
And then what happened then?
And they said, what's all this about? You know, we're here, you're a paedophile. I said, well, you can fucking read what you think about me online, but I'm certainly not that. They said, yeah, fine. I said, yeah, you know, bye-bye. So I said hi to the parents, and we knew each other because the daughters went to the same school, and that was it. And then a few days later after that, I was picked up by the cops again. Smashed through the house. Taken away. All my equipment taken. Phone taken, everything. So I said to them, what would prove my innocence? And they said, well, if we don't find these beheading videos and all that shit on your phone, you're innocent. I said, well, go on then. And then it takes them a year to go, okay, nothing. Here you go, have all your stuff back. And that's a pattern. That's been happening since 2017.
Well, the part of this thing that makes no sense is you're saying 3 kids went and told their parents that you abused them. They came round you, had a quiet discussion, agreed with you, said hello, then left. That's obviously bollocks. No, that's your truth. Well, it's not the truth.
And actually, the mother now, she's the same. You know, she works in the food bank where I go.
What's her name?
And the.
What's the mum? If you know her, if you know the mum's name, if you know who the mum is, what's her name? So you know you're not lying.
Oh, it doesn't come to mind. Sorry.
Ah, very convenient. So you work with her, yet somehow you don't know her name.
I said she volunteers at the food bank.
And you don't know her name.
It doesn't come to me right now. Sorry.
So
maybe Vanessa.
So this person, maybe Vanessa. So this person who you know personally, who lives near you and also works.
Well, no, I don't really talk to her much because her son fucking made that horrible allegation against me. Hello, Justin.
They blocked me from the panel, man.
Oh, really? Well, oh, look.
What cowards?
Why have you blocked Justin?
I just came on the panel, right? And they blocked me straight away.
Have they blocked us already? No, we're still on the show.
Who's that guy? Who's that guy?
I was blocked from the chat and blocked from coming on the channel. What's wrong, lads? What are you saying?
Yeah, I'll let you in, because I thought you were somebody else. I'll let you in.
Hold on a minute, mate. You just blocked me. So what is it? What's going on? What are you scared of?
Join and fuck up. You've got the chance to join.
I just came on, lads. What's
then
going on?
Come back, you spastic.
Have I exposed you, lads? What's wrong, lads?
Just join the fucking panel and shut up.
Exactly.
I just came on the panel and you blocked me, you fucker.
Hey, join the fucking panel then.
What are you scared of?
Oh my god, like
this cunt's an absolute spastic. Join the panel or fuck off.
Oh dear.
Just let him run. Get it out of himself.
This is what you're dealing with, little cowards.
Coward boys, they need to grow up. They need to grow up and join the adult world.
Join the panel. Join the fucking panel, you nonce defender.
Oh dear, I've just fucking exposed you. Oh dear.
You haven't exposed anybody. What the fuck are you talking about?
Justin, we're gonna get your details. Justin, we're gonna get your details as well. Justin, we're gonna get your.
Who is this cunt? Who is this cunt fantasy?
I have no idea.
Explain yourself. Oh, listen to him, Matt. Listen to him. Oh, what's going on? We don't know what's going on. What's going on, lads? Yeah, what's going on?
I reckon this, Shagger, I think these guys are part of some, like, nonce fucking wing,
definitely,
like,
man. A nonce ring, definitely.
100%.
From the panel. Explain yourself.
I think this guy is, like, the main figurehead behind it.
Look, you've been unblocked, so you can join the panel, you fucking dickhead.
What's wrong, lads? What's wrong?
Taylor, ask this guy to join the panel or he's getting fucked off.
It's dead. I just went on the panel.
Well, come back in then. Come back in.
Oh, no. Explain why you blocked me.
I won't be explaining nothing to a fucking nonce.
Tell your audience. You don't even know me. Tell the audience.
Join the panel or fuck off, you boring, autistic spastic.
But why didn't you give him a chance to talk then? That's not
because
nice.
We're giving him the chance to join the panel and he's not joining the panel. He's talking over things. No one cares.
He's got a chance to join the panel right now.
Yeah, but why did you not let him in in the first place?
Because I didn't know who the fuck he was.
But why the fucking did you link out?
Matt, no one cares. You're a fucking pet. You're a pedophile. Shut the fuck up and stop cheating. Yes, you are. No, you're a pedophile. You're a literal pedophile.
No, you are. You can stop projecting. You're a
I want to go to
paedophile.
your door. I want to go to your door
Anyway.
so badly, man. We caught you
Well,
lying.
you
So
can
why?
withdraw.
So why
Withdraw.
you
You
lying?
can
No, no.
run.
You got caught lying. We've already caught you lying. We've caught you lying already. You
No,
don't
I'm
know
not
the
lying.
you don't know the name of the mom. So you don't know the name of the parents of any of those three kids.
Nothing. Was that? Why would I? What?
But
You know the mother
so
of a kid
so
in your class.
so they took you to court. So they all took you. To,
No,
what do you
they
mean?
never took me to court.
How were
Yeah.
they in your class? How were they in your class? What do you mean
in
by
my
that?
daughter's class. They were in my
Oh,
daughter's
I
class.
forgot,
You
Shagger.
know-
He's
you
got
know
a
the name
kid.
of the parent of
Yeah, he's
some
got a kid, eh?
in
He's
your
got a kid.
daughter's class.
Oh, fuck's sake.
What age is your kid? What age is your kid?
I've got kids. My kids are 17 and 13.
Fucking hell, man. Fucking hell.
Oh my god.
What's wrong with you guys?
What do you mean what's wrong with us guys, man? You said that you've been convicted of taking kids into the fucking forest.
No, I haven't. I haven't been convicted.
And
I was
having
arrested
child
for
porn.
it.
And having child
But there was
porn.
no evidence because it was a setup.
Ask get that other guy on the panel. Tell him to join the panel.
He's not going to come back.
Oh, well, can fuck yourself then.
You explain to your audience why you didn't let him on in the first place.
Because I didn't know who it was, you dick.
Well,
Matt,
there you go.
Matt,
If
you're
it's happy
very
with the
good at
answer,
changing.
he may come
Matt,
back,
you're
he
fair.
may
Matt, you're
not.
very good at changing the subject. So you're trying to claim that the parents of the three kids who basically got you arrested and had your price rated, that live in the same village as you, who go to the same, whose kids go to the same school as yours, you don't know any of their names.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
my kids have moved out to Peace 8.
Yeah, what a coincidence! What a coincidence!
Aye, all this is just a big coincidence.
So they magically found a fucking disc with child porn. These kids were lying. They were sent by the fucking make-believe Satanists. You don't know you don't know the name of any of the people. You can't identify any information. You're a sick bastard, Matt, and the evidence speaks for itself.
Okay then.
No, Matt. Let's have
take
let's,
it.
no,
I won't be welcome here again then.
You're getting killed. You're probably going to get
Am I
done in
getting
for this.
killed? You think so?
I think so. Yeah.
Well, you'd be killing an innocent man then. Well done.
You're a fucking nonce.
No, I'm not. What makes
You're
you
a
think
fucking
that?
nonce.
What makes you think that?
So you're telling me that the police just found fucking random images in your house, and then they said you were taking kids into the fucking woods, but it's just one big coincidence.
And the thing in the woods was years after. It was a completely separate event.
Oh, of course it is. Of course it is. And then you're filming kids on the fucking beach as well.
It's all a fucking setup.
So I have a question. So what year did they find that disc on you?
Apparently that was in 2017.
2017.
The Boys in the Wood was 2020.
Fucking hell.
And 2017, whenever you were running for some make-believe political
Yeah,
thing, you
I
said?
was 2015 I was general election. 2012 police crime commissioner.
So no,
Well, I don't give a fuck what you lot think, actually, guys. But it was nice talking to you. I don't
You're
give
a beast.
fuck
You're a
what
beast.
You're a dirty nonce, man.
Run away, beast.
You're
Run away,
a
beast.
dirty fucking nonce, man. That's what you
Run
are. You're a
away.
nonce.
No, Shagger, we're getting information. He's running away now because he knows we're on the subject.
Ah, he's running away.
I really.
He run away, nonce.
Yeah, run away,
You
beast.
can think I'm a nonce. You're the nonce, though.
You're running
No,
away.
you're running away. You're running away.
Well, okay, no, I'm ready to stay.
So
I'm
in
ready to stay.
2017, you're running for a political fucking position.
No,
you said?
2015.
But you told them.
We got attacked. Our election office got attacked by thugs.
So you were in the election office in 2017, correct?
No, only in 2015.
So you had no connection to that political office in 2017?
No.
So you weren't ever there?
No.
So how did they find that disc? You told us they found a disc file in your office in 2017.
All the office was packed up in 3 suitcases.
What?
And they were first.
No, Matt, no. You changed the subject. You told us they found that disc file in your office in 2017.
No, they found it in my rented room out in Crawley. Remember,
No,
I rented that room out in Crawley.
I'm 100% sure people can rewind this chat. You said they found it in your political office in 2017.
No, my political office was packed up in 3 suitcases, and then those 3 suitcases I took up to my rented room up in Crawley, and then that was what was raided. And yeah.
So they raided your private residence where they found child porn, basically?
No. They've never found any child porn in my private residence or on my computers.
Well, you just said they found the fucking floppy disk, whatever.
You said they found it on a disc
in a rented room in Crawley.
How
Yeah,
convenient. How
Your room.
convenient.
Yeah, that was your room, no, Matt, right?
A rented room.
Yeah, but it was your room. Yeah, your room.
In a rented place, yeah, but my house is in Brighton. That's my home.
So why did you have a rented room?
Because I was separated from the mother of my children at that point, so I was working in Crawley, and then they were living in their house in Brighton.
And the one you were living in is where they found the disc with child porn?
No, they found allegedly, because none of them, you know,
There's no allegedly about it. There's no allegedly about it.
Actually, it is actually.
Well, you said earlier.
It is.
Well, the
Whatever
police.
think they found, it certainly wasn't what it was.
How do you know?
He said category B and category C images.
Yeah. So
Say
yeah.
again?
So how would you know then, Matt? How would you know that they didn't find what you think they're going to find? How would you know that?
Because I've never looked at child porn. I've never downloaded child porn, so there was no history of that on my computers.
But you said they found a disc. They found the disc.
Yeah, a
with it
disc
on?
in my possession, which was in amongst the
Yeah.
And
you said they didn't find what they think they found. How would you know that?
Because obviously I wasn't convicted of anything, was I? The case was dismissed through lack of evidence.
But you said some weird thing about like the jury fell through. For all we know, nonsense get defended
I
for some
turned
reason
up
in this
thinking
country.
there's going to be a jury there, but there was no jury. The judge kicked the can down. It was adjourned 3 times, and then when I said yes to, anyway, when I said yes to, what am I trying to say? I've just got a message from my girlfriend saying goodnight, so I'm just going to say goodnight to my girlfriend.
No, you were just about to say something there, and then you stopped saying it.
Yeah.
100%.
So it was kicked down the line, wasn't it? That's what I'm saying. It was kicked down the line.
Give us specifics.
And it was only when I said yes to taking on a solicitor that it got dismissed.
So
until then,
this seems like a pretty, like, none of us are police officers here, but it seems pretty cut and dry. So they found stuff, and so they found a disc on you. They thought they had enough because they wouldn't take you to court otherwise. So why would they took you all the way to court, then all of a sudden, by just pure magic, just all of a sudden it got dropped after Freed getting cut in the line?
after a year and a half, yeah. Only when
There's
a
more to
third
listen.
party looked at it.
There's more to-
Does this
there's
help
more
you
to-
make your mind up? Does this help you make your mind up? There's a Scouse solicitors called Higgs something. They're actually representing me, and I'm actually taking Surrey to court over that arrest, and I'm going to make a lot of money out of that. So that's development. I mean, does that change the story for you?
What was it? What were they called?
I'm not going to give you the whole name. But
Then it means nothing. Then it means nothing, Justin.
Okay. Well, that's a good clue. Higgs.
I have evidence from John Walsh saying that he convicted you for being a nonce.
Well, either way, I am actually going to court with Surrey Police for that, because that arrest should never have happened. That whole charge should never have happened, and I'm going to get money out of it. So.
Well, you were charged in.
Yeah, like I said, I went to court for it, didn't I?
But you
I turned up at court.
But you were
I
charged.
went to bed one night thinking the next
But
day
you were
I've
charged.
got a jury of people.
But you said you were. But you said you were charged.
Yeah, I was charged, and then but
So
not
you-
convicted. Because whenever I went to court, the barristers were coming out to saying to me, "Well, if you just admit you're a paedophile, all this will go away, and we'll look after you." And I just said, "Fuck off! I'm not a paedophile." "Oh, come on, Mr. Taylor, admit it." I was like, "What on earth are you on about? Bye bye." And then it got kicked out, got adjourned. It got adjourned again, and then the judge said, "Look, do you want someone to represent you?" And I said, "Well, go on then, fucking represent me." And then as soon as I got representation, and obviously when a third party saw the evidence, the whole thing got dropped.
Mad, but I just want to come clean and just tell us everything, because you're hiding a bunch of things here, and it's getting really tiring. Like, if you're not gonna tell everyone the truth.
Look, and if you think I'm a nonce, you're wrong. Put it that way. I'm nothing like that. I've been in a stable relationship with my girlfriend for the last 8 years, and before that I was like 15 years with the mother of my children, and before that I was in the army, and before that I lived in Hong Kong. Okay, so all I want to say to you and to your audience, everything you fucking hear about me being a nonce is bullshit. Regardless of what you hear of what I was arrested for. Okay, I've been arrested for fucking hideous shit. That if I did do anything that I've been arrested for, I'd be in prison now.
Give us
Not
some
doing what I'm
examples then.
doing here.
Give us some examples of this hideous shit. Would you talk about?
Well, taking boys in the woods, isn't that hideous?
But what else?
Downloading CP, isn't that hideous?
What else?
Stalking.
What else?
Breaking court conditions.
What else?
That's it.
I don't want to talk to you, man. You're just sick as fuck.
Okay, well, okay. Look, I'm. Thank you for listening to me. Right, I know what people say about me, and it's not true. And
That cunt's a dirty nonce, man. I've had enough of hearing that. That's some of the worst shit I've heard on here. Some of the worst shit I've heard on here, man. I'm speechless. Absolutely fucking speechless. I mean, you know, the thing is with these nonces, right? It's always convenient. You know what I mean? You know, all these things happen, and it's not their fault, and fucking... He's filming kids on a pier. He was charged with taking kids into the woods. He was charged with having images on a disc. It's fucking ridiculous. It's fucking ridiculous, man. But I know absolutely nothing about that guy. YouTube streamer news has been sending me a couple of things about him, man, and it's just getting worse. It's getting worse. But you're not welcome in my chat anymore. Fucking hell, man. All yous cunts better throw that bastard, man. He needs... fucking hell. I'm just speechless. Absolutely fucking speechless, man. And he just jumps on here. And I can't even speak, man. Can't even speak. My brain's absolutely fucking fried, man. What a dirty, dirty bastard he is. Exactly. He's so calm about it all. He just says these things as if it's normal. You know what I mean? He was convicted of having images. He was charged of taking kids into the woods. He was charged and convicted of stalking. I mean, fucking hell, man. It's fucking mental, on it. What's his channel called? What's his channel called? So every cunt can go over there, man, and give this cunt some shit. I don't know what his channel's called, mate. Begbie. I don't know what his channel's called, man. Aye, definitely, Betty. There's definitely more to that story. He's only telling people what he wants to tell them. You know what I mean? That cunt is... he's on a new level, man. He's on a new fucking level. Good versus evil is his account. Sick bastard, man. Fucking sick bastard. And who's that other guy who was trying to defend him? Somebody said that other guy jumps into Rick Berry's panel as well when he defends him. He's not got a girlfriend, she dumped him. He sounds like a right wrongian, man. Like one of the worst wrongians I've heard on here for a long time. Mike Topham has been convicted, well, not been convicted, but he's been outed as a nonce. Fucking Hillbilly Rock. He was in Bangers sitting saying that the legal age for consensual sex is 15. And then we've got this guy jumping in here with that shit. Fucking hell, man. Convid. I've never heard of that guy before, mate. I've never heard of these guys. That's the first time I've spoke to any of them. Fucking mental, man, innit? I wasn't even going live tonight, man, fuck's sake. The police wouldn't arrest and charge anyone without evidence. Well, exactly, Betty. The way it happens up Scotland is it gets sent to the PF, the Procurator Fiscal, and then they look through the evidence, and then if they've got enough evidence, they send it to court. So there was obviously evidence in this trial. Oh, for fuck's sake. He took his daughter's friends into the woods for some reason, and they reported that he had shown them videos of babies being beheaded. Then something about a office was packed, and the disc wasn't his. He's a sick bastard, mate. And now he's trying to say it was the police that's fucking trying to frame him, man. That's fucking mental, innit? Why would the police take their time out of their lives to fucking frame this random guy? He's a sick bastard. A sick bastard. And did you hear that guy as well on that pier? When he said when kids say no or something like that? What was that all about? See that guy that was on the pier? Was that Convid guy? Was that guy that was in the chat? Yeah, exactly, Betty. The police ain't fucking, you know, the FBI, man, turning up to people's gaffs and planting fucking discs and shit like that. He's talking shit. His wife left him when pregnant because of his actions. Fucking hell, man, you can't blame her. I think we need to get his wife on the panel. Watch that picture on Google, YouTube streamer. Oh yes, it's just kids. No, it's fucking... I'm just speechless, man. I'm fucking speechless. Fucking hell. I'll stick the link back in if anybody wants to jump in, man. But I couldn't talk to that guy there, man. I just couldn't talk to him, man. It's fucking sick. Sick bastard. Yeah, I bet it's him.
What
it's
a
just
sick bastard.
It makes you wonder the type of people that we speak to on this website, man.
That is
you know what I mean?
exactly
YouTube.
the idea, Leo.
It's full of fucking wrongins, man. It's full of them.
And that's how I'm going to get the last laugh, obviously, isn't it?
He's fully bent. I'm surprised he had a wife. Question is why the girlfriend be old enough to join the panel. Aye, well that's it, Tam, aye. That's it. Fucking dirty wrongin, man, honestly. I still can't believe the shit he was saying there.
It's crazy,
and he's
isn't
validating it. He's sitting validating it. Oh, they set me up. They put that in my rented room. Yeah, it's fucking sick. Sick bastard. Has he been jumping on other people's panels? YouTube streamer news. I've never heard of that guy in my life, man. I've never heard of him in my life.
Thank you, Mandy.
Yeah, exactly, Aaron, man. We get rid of one nonce and then fucking another nonce pops up.
Fucking
It's
hell.
not that, man. They just jump in here and start fucking talking about this shit as if it's normal. Fucking hell, man. I've said it for decades, Shagger. This platform has a infestation of delinquents. Aye, definitely, Archman. Definitely. I mean, I know we all like getting a bit of banter on here, but that's new fucking levels, isn't it?
My first
So is this channel with all the pictures of minions and people in lingerie? Is this true? Yes, Scratch. Fucking hell. Yeah, exactly, Tam, man. It's just weird, mate. Even just that video alone, where he was, you know, filming those kids on that pier. I mean, that's a grown man on the beach, you know what I mean? Just filming random kids.
Hell. How long does this
It's
go on
fucking
for?
sick, mate. It's sick.
Sick.
His TikTok is full of teenagers.
Is it?
Jesus Christ, man. Hey, dear lads, I'm ending this, man. I'm
End
fucking
it.
ending this.
End it. End the agony.
Fucking mental, man.
Mental.
Absolute insanity. Yeah, but I'll catch you all after, dear lads.
Let's look at the chat. James Hind, active in the chat. That seems to be it, everyone. What do you make of that? Woo! We survived it. So there you go. The humiliation. yeah, obviously a bad idea. That was a plan went south because I originally emailed in with my issues of Plisco and AJ. But there is a way I think I may be able to be invited back onto the Shagger show, because if you remember right at the start, they wanted to have a look around the house, and it's only with hindsight. Maybe I won't bother letting them have a look around my house. It's out there anyway. He filmed a public space. He filmed 1,000 people. Not yes, exactly. Like the mouse, you only expolate what that which you seek to concoct your desired narrative. I know, and we all do it. Okay, and that's ultimately a big shout out to Angie in the chat. Angie, it's great to have you, and also a big shout out to Leo. Big shout out to Katie. I think we should do the welcomes. First of all, let's get naked. And when we say that, we mean to do something enjoyable and or relaxing, to let loose and have a good time. So to all your perverts out there, and I'm talking to myself more than anyone, I am a recovering pervert. I make no secret about that. You know, doing so, getting naked, does not usually entail getting naked. So relax, despite the wording of the phrase, okay? So if anyone starts shouting, get naked, do not start taking your clothes off. It's just a little warning. And as Mandy and Jack will testify, there's a lot of mat speak that goes on. Blew a fuse then. Tube, please. Either way, we know exactly what they're doing. And it's insidious. Oh, and we're doing the shout outs, of course we are. So, big shout out to 200 subscriber, Truth MacDon. Let me just refreshed. We're on 98 at Matt Taylor Nightmare. So 2 more to go. Oh, there's 100th position at the Matt Taylor Nightmare. Currently on 98. So whoever does become the 100th subscriber of the Matt Taylor Nightmare, link in the chat, will join Mandy, Katie, Brian, Jack, and the latest addition to the family, Truth MacDon, into the hallowed category of godlike moderator statuses, which means they're pretty much untouchable, and whatever they say goes. Whatever they say is the law. Mandy says, oops, doing my ironing, I'm already naked. Oh, now we know what kind of cleaning Mandy does for a living. She goes around to these very rich people's houses and does their cleaning naked. Big shout out to Hookland. So what case is this? Yeah, it was the case that being arrested for the horrific experience. Oh, we've got Plisco in the background. We're obviously not going to let Plisco on. We're not going to let Plisco ruin the day. We'll just let him wait there like a naughty little boy. And Plisco's message to everyone is win. And then he says it again in capitals with a Z at the end. And then he says, we win. Because it's important for Satanists, for want of a better word, to acknowledge that they win. Okay? So, what cases are you seeking to bring to court? They're already going to court. We're in that stage. It's been a lot been going on for the last year and a half against the police. And which cases are in the process? Over to Plisco. Plisco says, laugh out loud. Good job, Matthew, exposing yourself on Shagger's channel, says Plisco. We're going back. It feels as if we all need a timeline to bring us up to speed. Yes, says Hookland. Look, all I recommend, and thank you for the question, is to go look through Guerrilla Democracy News. And that is the time you require. Over to Plisco, who says, laugh out loud, Shagger is a cuz, Matthew. Oh, there we go. So yeah, I know that totally shot myself in the foot there, didn't I? Taking kids into the woods anytime soon, says Plisco. But anyway, a girl's got to earn their living against that, the comical remark of having that very select class of cleaner, those who clean nude but not allowed to touch. £45 an hour. Okay, so oh yes, so can anyone point me into the direction of the footage in which Plisco rings up Brian Harvey? So that's over to you, audience. Audience participation. It's all about audience participation. So how about maybe in your own time, at your own speed, which means in your own time, you can dig out that link to Plisco ringing Brian Harvey. So just for the record, I'm not a girl and I'm not naked. It's only a joke. Yeah, okay. And that's remember my kids, Lizzie, and she only had to ask once. She goes, look, Dad, can you just confirm, is this imagination or real? I said, oh, it's imagination, Liz. She goes, oh, right, yeah, perfect, let's go. Because on the way to school in the car, especially when it was raining, dropping down the rain, or any other time really, we used to pretend driving along, the other cars were like fishes and the big lorries were the big blue whales, and other cars were submarines, and there was a yellow submarine, and there was fishes, and people swimming by were octopuses. It was all kind of like spread into the imagination. And yeah, so I love going into the imagination. Oh, everyone, it looks like we've got James Hind. Oh, listen, everyone, it looks like we're having a pronged attack by the Satanists. Onto the left of me, I've got Plisco saying, I'll be contacting the food bank to speak with the mother, Matthew, says Plisco. Over to James Hind, who says, that would be an allegation of perverting the course of justice. That's a crime. What is the crime reference for your report to the police about that? And James Hind says, Matthew, have you spoken to police alleging my connection to the crime reports against you from the teens and parents in the Woodland incident? Well, wow, listen to this, everyone. So this is what I've got with me. To my left of me, I've got Plisco calling me a paedophile, threatening to go to the food bank. And to the right of me, I have James Hind coming up with all kinds of bullshit about the police. What would you do in this situation? Plisco says, we win. James Hind. Katie says, behave. Mr. Hind perverts the course of justice every day. So here we have everyone. Jokers to the left of me, jokers to my right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. You go for it. I love my moderators. Welcome, everyone. 3 hours, 18 minutes in. What a live we have got for you. We've got all the players in the house. All the players are in the house. Shout out to the mouse. Shout out to the mouse for premiering last night's shocking appearance on the Shagger show. I literally blew them all away with the truth. The truth so shocking and so unbelievable that no one can get their head around it. Even now, to the left of me, Plisco is going ballistic. He's just like spamming. So Plisco's going ballistic to the left of me. And to the right of me, currently, Katie is feeling a bit sick by the look of it. Or, yeah, he's trying to stop wrenching. Jack says, bullies hate it when they are bullied. Yeah, that was something Jack said to me last night. Because we had a nice little chat, didn't we, Jack? Thanks for the chat. I don't like bullying. I don't. But Jack is very good at bullying the bullies. Have you noticed that? Or do you notice how he came to the rescue yesterday and started bullying the bullies over at the Shaggers? Tube England says, and Plisco claiming to be affiliated with a baying mob making threats on the internet. So listen, has anyone, yes, thank you for that, Tube England. Has anyone sent the link to Plisco calling Brian Harvey? Or do I have to go and find it in my history? So Official Topic England has given me a copyright strike. Katie warned me of him. Doesn't look like I'm going to find it, does it? Oh, here it is. Is this it? I think this is it, everyone. So, let's watch this, y'all. I found this really interesting. Yes, absolutely. Katie says, Bellend is the type of adult that are grooming young'uns, counting lines, the real dangers. I mean, this guy is very, very dangerous. So we're going to just get rid of that, and we're going to add a share screen. What this is, I mean, it's absolutely horrendous. And anyone supporting this Bellend really needs to, in the famous words of Angie, give their head a wobble. This is just terrible.
Right. Fucking mug. Recent. What the fuck is my messages? Come on, Harvey, pack up.
Welcome to BT voicemail. The person you're calling is not available at the moment. Please leave a message after the tone.
Harvey, you better pick up. I'm going to call you straight back. You better pick up. I'm telling you now. Put Brian on.
Sorry?
Put Brian on.
Who's this?
I'm Plusco. Get him on the phone now.
Welcome to BT voicemail. The person you're calling is not available at the moment. Please leave a message after the tone.
Brian, I'm telling you, you better speak to me. Because I'm not going to let this lie. You better speak to me. Harvey, you little mug.
Welcome. Welcome to BT voicemail. The person you're calling is not available at the moment. Please leave a message after the tone.
Well, I've given you a number of chances there, Brian, to speak to me, but what's going to happen now is I'm going to open you up like I opened Shane Gibbs up. I'll catch you later.
Don't know about you, but that was creepy as fuck. You got to agree, that was creepy. Over to Katie, not wanting to talk to degenerates. Isn't hiding, absolutely. What is he on about? Opening you up? I'm gonna open you up. Wowee, listen. I've got things to do today. I'm sure you got things to do as well. Above all else, remember to get naked. I certainly will be, especially in this beautiful sunshine. So I'll be out and about. I'll be lapping up the vitamin D. Thanks ever so much for joining me. And it's been a special occasion, hasn't it? So, the Shagger. Thank you to the mouse. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Just want to say to you, do not believe anything you hear or read about me by those wankers, because they're all satanic rhetoric bullshit. Come to me. I'm more than happy to tell you everything. Anything too sensitive, you know, you can email me. She popped in today. Thanks ever so much for popping in. Blazing Leo. the hottest co-host on YouTube. Dave Noodles is a lucky man. And remember, everyone, just as a pen is mightier than a sword, so is a mic just as dangerous as a knife. We love connecting New York to Brighton. Thank you, everyone who were brave, who jumped in. Shout out, as always, to Captain Justice, my mate Jack. He's not a snitch. He's a whistleblower. Shout out to Katie. Katie's in the house. Thank you, Katie. And of course, as always, my #1 subscriber, Mandy, in the house. Clean and naked. And she's getting down with it in the truest sense of the word. Shout out to my generous subscriber. Best not say his name. And remember, there's always the latest from Trump coming. And there's always latest from the Windsors coming. You've been watching Matt Taylor TV. And thanks everyone for joining me. Let's go out on a high. 3.5 hours, 20 watching. Aren't you lucky? I'm lucky. Big shout out to the Milkman. Mr. Milkman, thank you ever so much for your kind words today. They mean everything. And of course, land, something land. What was, who are you, man? Hoaxland. That wasn't Hoaxland. I'll find your name because it's a lovely name. James Hind, Hookland. Sorry, yes. I do apologise, Hookland. Big shout out to Hookland. Thank you for coming in. Thank you, Mandy. Thank you, Jack. Thank you, everyone, for being brave enough. Trube England. Shout out to you, Trube England. Thank you for coming in. Always great to see you. And thanks for believing me and believing my side, of course. And then the Milkman. Thanks for coming in, Milkman. Right. I'm going to wrap it up. Thanks ever so much, everyone. Let's do it again soon. Make sure to read Guerrilla Democracy News. And that's a great timeline, everyone, as well. Because like I said, I'm massively transparent. And while I'm here, while I've got your attention, can I just turn your attention to the profile picture? Baron Blackett and Alan Wilson. These are the champions of ancient British history. They're the ones who have brought back to life the ancient Welsh manuscript, whatever it scripts, telling us the true story of King Arthur and what happened to Jesus Christ. There's amazing revelations coming from there. And I know from one brute to another, brute, I mean British. I'm not talking about the Anglo-Saxon, silly Saxons of the English. I'm talking from one brute to the other. It's an amazing story. What happened before 1066, that is worthy of a double trilogy movie. And I'm currently in talks with the Crown Prince, Mohammed bin Salman, to inject that extra 1 billion into the movies. And that's on top of the 20 billion into the King Arthur film, TV studios, and Moonbase 1 tourist attraction. So it's all come in. Stay tuned. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Welcome to the record numbers. Getting back where we always should be. And that's right there. Blazing the glory of YouTube. It will and never end. I can go forever and ever, baby. But on this occasion, I've got to say goodbye. So without any further ado, just like to say thank you. And remember, King Arthur loves you as much as I love you too.